Waiting on you to start the game. Are there like intro movies and stuff?
Yes. So.
You don't want to get through those first before you start streaming?
Nah, I mean, I guess it does skip you.
So you want to hear another story?
Because you don't. It doesn't skip
Pandora hangs in the
you unless I do it.
I could.
It's not too bad. I'm telling you anyway. First, there
well,
was
actually, I don't know if I could.
This answers a little bit more questions on the.
Opened with a mystical key. To the warriors who opened it, the vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment. They vanished into the wastelands, certain that the vault held no treasure at all. They were wrong. The vault's opening triggered the growth of iridium, a priceless alien element.
I'd only get weapons made out of that.
The Hyperion Corporation. They came to Pandora to mine iridium and bring order to the savage planet. Through their excavations, Hyperion uncovered evidence of an even greater vault. Their leader vowed to find it, to use its power to civilize the Borderlands, once and for all. But Hyperion weren't the only ones searching for the next vault's alien power. The call of danger and loot is not so easily resisted. Certain warriors came to Pandora in droves to uncover its hidden secrets. Some would call them adventurers. Others call them fools. But I call them vault hunters. Our story begins with them, and with a man named Handsome Jack.
Oh, yes, Handsome Jack the Ripper.
Do you care to? Okay, yeah.
Escape. Yeah, we can skip this.
Are you on the character select?
Nope. Looks like we both get to skip then.
Oh, where are you?
Now I'm in the character select. I had to skip.
Okay. Yeah, I guess let's reselect
okay,
the
so
character.
Here it actually tells you the name of the people. That's kind of helpful.
This is where it lets you change your outfit stuff. You probably have some cosmetic upgrades.
Can you see me choosing people?
Nah.
Oh, okay. It's got like the player one next to the name. It almost kind of makes me think that. How do you change the? I see it now. Those are buttons. Okay. Hey, I got 1 minute and 30 seconds to do a character creator. It's crazy.
Oh, you only get a helmet and a skin change. That's really all you get it.
And then the skin's just colors. For Psycho, I guess. Like, it's not even, that's kind of funny. You get, like, 3 hairstyles.
Perfect.
It's like Psycho's the Borderman or the Borderlands main guy, isn't he? He's the poster child, poster board person.
They use him a lot. I mean, most of they say poster. They try to change it up per game.
I swear I've seen Psycho on like every game of Borderlands.
On like the default like Psycho Bandit is the poster face.
Oh, so it's not necessarily Krieg, just
no.
Okay.
It's just like you have a game about, Psycho characters.
Oh, shoot, hang on. How did my character get swapped? I was on Psycho up until 2 seconds ago.
Alright, hold on, what we can do.
Then I hit confirm character and suddenly I'm on someone new. What?
Don't worry, it's just drop in, drop out, so you can go back to the main menu and select your guy.
Evidently, I've got like old man tech syndrome here where I just can't.
Wait a minute!
Can't work.
You're not dead!
You remember Claptrap?
Yes. Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you. Here, take this medical communicator that I totally didn't loot from one of these corpses.
Yeah, when you get access to moving around, you can just, I'll just wait here and let you go back to the main menu and reselect your character.
Let's get you inside.
I'll explain everything soon, but know this.
Oh, it's
You're
Cortana.
alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
I know that one.
Alright, you're gonna hit escape and you just hit quit. And then I'll just stay here and you just drop back into the game.
How in the world?
Yeah, how did you... I don't know how it gets selected on a different thing entirely.
You're telling me. I spent all that time customizing my character only for it to be swapped when I hit confirm character. The weird part is it's like, it's a mouse, right?
Yeah.
So how the heck do you swap characters if the like character selection's in the bottom left?
I'm guessing WASD probably got hit, maybe the arrow keys perhaps.
I could have been it. Anyways.
Come on, minion! I'm the ammo!
Why does it say name Krieg?
Who's ready to flay some scalps?
Alright, I think I'm Psycho. Is my
There
name
you
just Krieg
That's the default name if you hadn't changed anything.
or Psycho?
Yeah, so Krieg's is the actual like character's name.
Okay. How do I get my weapon there?
Yeah, they just, because you have all like the DLC, they just have some starter guns. Typically, you wouldn't have any of these if you like played the actual base game when it came out. This is supposed to be like you don't have guns. Here, learn how to move around first.
Oh. Kind of jump with the gun.
Yeah, these guns will actually last us until like the first good fight. Not the first boss fight, but the first good fight. I'll let you do.
Cool.
I'll always kind of like hang out behind you and let you explore a little bit.
I mean, I'm just gonna pull a claptrap, but I like the environment a lot more. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot better than.
High stuff up there. You got some snow on the ground. It's not all. Okay, well maybe it is desert. I'm not sure yet.
I mean, tundra is just a different type of desert, right?
Is this the same claptrap?
Yep, same claptrap as before. He's the last of his kind.
Man, it's probably almost killing them all in that DLC.
Open!
Don't you see all the other dead claptrap units?
Yeah, no, that's what I was looking at. Using them as decor.
Sorry about the mess. Everything Jack kills, he dumps here. Bandits, vault hunters, claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Now, the creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bullymong named Knuckle Dragger. Killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies. But in here, we should be pretty safe.
Dang, they even got Yetis in this game.
My eye!
Yeah, 4-armed and everything.
Okay, but it's kind of funny how he got up there. It's sort of like zip.
The gun in the cabinet.
Don't you want to see what's behind the door that says... Click on the vault symbol on the wall.
My packs have packs.
Yep, they're just kind of stuffed around, and there's this whole system called Badass Rank, where just like they're like tiny little points like increase your reload. Instead of having that perk system, they completely tossed out that perk system from or the proficiency system from the first game. It is completely tossed out and they replace it with the Badass Rank. So they're basically like eventually XP levels for like doing challenges separately versus like leveling up.
That's kind of unfortunate.
You don't particularly. That system like hardly ever really did anything, anyways.
Well, I can see why they changed it. They wanted to be more like physical gun game.
I like how he's playing.
Money.
And when you gain money, I gain money.
If you spend money, you spend my money.
No, of course not.
What do you mean, of course not? You know, plenty of games make that mistake. You attack me?
Yes, we can do a melee duel.
Why does it have $3 next to this health now?
$3?
Yeah, why does it say $3? Like its value?
If you're looking at like a gun or something, yeah.
I see feel-good needles.
Oh, my first gun.
Once upon a time, 4 Vault Hunters changed Pandora forever. But their time has passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack, Pandora needs a new hero. I know that hero is you.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty Vault Hunter to help me reach Sanctuary. I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion!
I don't know what it is. I've never really been fond of the like destined to be hero trope.
That's why they play it out like, oh, you're not heroes, you're Vault Hunters. You're doing it for the treasure and everything.
And yet that Cortana lady was immediately like, "You're the hero we need." Do you get ammo if I pick up ammo?
Just let me get this door open and we'll hunt ourselves
Alright.
a bully mob.
So,
Yeah, sure do love
with some,
resources.
so this is the, how we, you know, they're traveling just like in Borderlands 1. We have an opportunity to jump to level 4, given some spoilers, because we won't get our first perk until level 5. Thoughts?
Let's just play the game normal. Why would we skip stuff?
Alright.
We're not trying to speedrun the game here.
It just allows us to get to our perks building sooner.
I think the gameplay is nice, but we're also trying to, you know, get the full story. You might have done it a bunch, but I haven't.
Yeah, when I start a new character, I just jump on right to level 4 and don't do what all the tubers do and everything.
I mean, I would too if I was like playing Morrowind or something, but
Stick close to the robot. He will help you get off this glacier and into the city of Sanctuary. That is the only place you will be safe.
did he get his eye back?
Say that again?
Did he get his eye back? He seems to know where he's going.
No. What we're trying to do now. That's the quest on the top right.
Oh. You gotta think that this ice, you see the ice on the ground here? You gotta think that must have been revolutionary in Unreal Engine 3.
Oh, with all the layers and stuff.
Well, just like the glossiness is really good. It's transparent layers, you know, the whole thing looks really good. So it's real-time ice, or the real-time fraction.
Well, one of the things like with Borderlands, or the like earlier versions of it was that they had the real-time reflections and stuff. So by the time that came around.
My only concern is that this game ends up being like Borderlands 1 with the massive pool that you just get.
That's why they split it up between the true Vault Hunter and the ultimate Vault Hunter modes.
Let's go. If we don't get
So,
my eye back, we'll never get to
it's very
Sanctuary.
much like that in Ultimate Vault Hunter, where it's just like the enemies are just super bullet spongy. But I doubt we'll get to that point. I mean, I'd rather just like play through the base game, stay on normal, and just do the DLCs.
Yeah.
I would like to do at least the big DLCs.
They say Jack's
let's
drilling
see where
operations
we
are
go.
causing those earthquakes. That, or your mom just got out of bed. Zing! Ah!
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary, the last bastion of the resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be truly safe. Get to Sanctuary.
Is there fall damage in this game?
No.
Very good. Very good. See, I knew they had good design.
I gotta turn you up a tiny bit.
Fall damage really is one of those things. It's like, it makes sense to add it in the game because it's realistic and this and that, right? But it's such a detriment to gameplay in games that require you to constantly go vertically.
You talking about Rediscovering?
Well, one of them, sure. But like, if this game had fall damage, like just that cliff, like, oh, well, the player wants to jump down. But no. If you have fall damage, you gotta take your time and not do what you want.
They have the whole out of bounds mechanic anyways for all of that. So, you just
I'm talking about traversing, not necessarily trying to explore the map.
Which most of the time you would be totally right about. But as it stands right now, many thanks, friend of friends. Onward!
Hey kiddo, Jack here, president of Hyperion. Let me explain how things work here. The Vault Hunters show up, Vault Hunter looks for the new vault, Vault Hunter gets killed by me. You see in the problem here, you're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. Thanks,
Blasto bandage.
Yeah, the DLC character's a little more top-heavy than the base 4.
Oh, I see feel-good needles.
Oh, my eye just switched back on. I see a tough-looking minion and an incredibly handsome robot, which means that whoever has my eye is very close.
Ooh, a cutscene.
Driver. Alright, go get him. Oh no, he's coming after me.
Oh, try out this sniper right there. Nope, not what I want to do.
You can, by the way, shoot their rocks out of the air.
Are there headshots?
Yes. You mean critical? Yeah, that's critical hit.
Okay, well, as I understand critical, it's a random chance. That's how I understand it.
There's a random chance you shoot him in the head and they die faster.
See, if I shoot something in the head. Also, I see that they're doing ammo by the ammo count and not the like clips. Nice to see. Oh, big guy.
Shoot his rocks. I did tell you can shoot the rocks.
Oh, and I apologize for saying wall sphincters. I say that a lot when I'm frightened.
Look, I'm being pelted by like 300 dialogues.
Come take a look at this. We actually got the
Handsome
goodie.
Jack whispering in my ear. I've got Claptrap yelling at me. Now I got you telling me stuff.
What did you say?
Much as I'm sure you'd like to jam your fist into my
skull. Inevitably be successful.
Best left to professionals. My pal Hammerlock in Lawrenceburg can fix me up. Alon C.
It's a weapon.
What do you mean it's a weapon? It's orange.
It's the first weapon I've seen in the game. What about it being orange? It doesn't make any difference. All weapons are orange to me right now.
All weapons are orange to you. I don't know why it's got a load of DLC nonsense.
I picked it up.
Why?
I'm rising.
Yeah, so all the bosses have a legendary that's attached to them, and then there's some global legendaries, and that's just one of the
Alright, but if I'm getting it in the first like 10 minutes of the game, it's not really legendary, is it? It's not really like the stuff of legends. It's more like you know, occasional weapon.
Stabbed and mauled to death 1,000 times over. I loved every part of that sentence. Thanks for the tip, amigo. You deluded psychopath. I get back to my men, we're gonna come back with reinforcements. And you and everyone in this disgusting village, all your men, all the women, and all the children, you're all
I forget, like, when you have all the DLCs and stuff, you just get started with, like, the whole arsenal of stuff.
What was that? I couldn't hear you over the sound of your arm breaking.
Like, I got the darn rainbow gun. Like, this wasn't base game.
Just like New Vegas. They just kind of like toss you a bunch of junk.
And they'll basically be obsolete, like, almost immediately.
I guess the idea is sort of like, if you're getting a DLC, you've already kind of played the game. After all, the DLC did come
on
with
the other side of this Hyperion barge. Let's say we keep going, chum.
Almost like I can pick it up. It's like I see it moving a little bit.
This door's Hyperion tech. Child's play. And open!
Intruders detected. Lock your door.
He just made it worse.
Well, it was nice knowing you. I hear getting eaten alive by bullybogs isn't such a bad way to go.
Let me get that for you. Executing phase shift. You're welcome. Perks of being an artificial intelligence. I'm networked into almost everything on this planet.
Okay, so
It's a
that's
long way to
definitely
sanctuary.
Cortana.
Please take whatever you need for the journey ahead.
I didn't realize it was an actual intelligence. Well, see, like if they made it green instead of blue, I think, you know, it'd be a good argument there that it isn't Cortana.
You gonna get the new gear? Anything good?
You coming? Let me know when you're ready to go
Looks like
meet
there's a
with Sir
shotgun.
Hammerlock,
You
minion.
have it.
I'm good.
You want a shotgun?
Why would I want a shotgun?
Sell it for later.
It's $30.
This way!
Yeah, like $100 is good to us.
Is it?
I mean, most expensive things right now.
Just follow the soothing sounds of my voice!
Man, those chapters go up just as frequency level.
Oh, it's like we don't choose the location or anything. 'Cause I think in Borderlands 1, whenever
Yeah,
you
you
get
gotta stick in the same
This
area.
glacier's run by a bandit named
There's no
Captain
asynchronous
Flint. The jerk
world
kept me
exploring.
as his torture plaything
I
for a
didn't
few
know that.
months. We played games like Dodge the Blowtorch and Don't Get Dunked into the Pool of Acid. I was really good at the first one.
Attention, people of Pandora. Handsome Jack here, offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the Vault Hunter who just arrived in Liarsburg. Oh, and I'm still offering a reward for Roland, the mass-murdering leader of the Crimson Raiders. Good hunting, bandits.
Man, this thing got a jump.
$1 million bucks? All right, boys, this is Captain Flint. I want you to find that Vault Hunter and bring him to me now!
Sounds kind of like the sergeant guy from the Venture Brothers. You know who I'm talking about?
The Sergeant Hatred.
Yeah. Whoever just talked, that's what it sounded like.
Spectacular! First Captain Flint's bandits attack, then Claptrap shows up. I must have been horrifyingly cruel to puppies in a previous life to deserve this kind of treatment. I say,
Have you
Vault
looked at your
Hunter,
inventory
would you
yet?
kill Flint's men for me?
Yeah. What about it?
I was gonna say you can have these two things. They're just skins I already have unlocked. You just select them in your inventory and they unlock.
Proposition for you, Vault Hunter. You give up, we'll just shoot you in the head. It'll be quick, clean, and a hell of a lot less painful than what Handsome Jack will do to you.
It's kind of similar, or I kind of like that idea. I mean, that's what I was trying to
What?
say.
Getting killed by Captain Flint?
Getting skins.
Oh,
in the
getting
game.
skinned alive by Captain Flint?
You know, in the modern game, they'd sell that to you.
They charge you $50 just for looking at it.
Oh, I got 20 XP just from jumping.
Yeah, exploring and expanding out the map gives you little discovery bonuses and stuff, and then clicking on things in a corner when it's like the little vault symbols, those are always around. That would take all the action.
We really need more games that let you level up your jump. You just jump like 300 feet after you jump along.
These games that let you really jump by the default jump height.
Yeah, I was gonna say I actually do appreciate how high you can jump in this game. Like games that you need to move around, but then the jump is like 2 inches high. That jump is infuriating. Of course, you know, half the time it's like, oh, so that way you're not getting out of bounds.
I shall restore Claptrap's sight. First, I shall shut off the electrical fence for you.
Dude, check this out. I found a Sunset Sarsaparilla machine.
Apologies, but when Claptrap speaks, I feel my brain cells committing suicide one by one. I shall be out directly.
Well, at least there's a normal person in this universe that we know.
There's a lot of good old jokes from this game that I still quote all the time, and that's one of them.
$2. This place really needs some more inflation, though. Because let's be real, if they're giving me an entire stack of bills for $2...
Oh yeah, the inflation goes bonkers. Eventually it's like, you want to buy a gun? $2 million. It's a horrible gun.
Well, I'm more making reference to the fact that there's like a whole stack of cash and we only get $2 from it.
Oh. I was referring to that price inflation.
They got like 10-cent bills. Oh no, it's broken. Did you choose the electrical engineer character?
That character was hidden.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. It would be kind of cool if there's a game that lets you do like heists and stuff. But then, you know, you obviously someone would say like,
a pleasure to meet you, Vault Hunter. I am Sir Hammerlock.
Like, we need somebody where you assemble the heist team. You gotta have those skill sets.
So you mean either Payday the Heist or GTA 5?
Did you skip that cutscene?
Yeah. Did you?
What? No.
I didn't skip the cutscene. It's just, they're short.
Oh, okay. Gotta find where this guy is. He's talking to no one.
Now, if you could hand me the robot's eye, please.
I don't have the robot's eye. Yeah, apparently I do.
Because we got it from that boss earlier.
I guess you picked it up.
No, you did.
Well, that's news to me.
Now, I need only connect this to this, and...
There's a vending machine over here.
Literally just screws it on.
You can always trust the
This man's like peak intelligence in this universe. He screwed something together.
How about that?
This place is full of nothing but murderers and jerkbags, like that Hammerlock dude.
I'm standing right here, dude. Now that I'm here, I might as well turn on the main power. This town's full of things that may be of use to a go-getting slayer of men like
Check
yourself.
out this head tracking. Pretty neat.
Minion, roll out!
I see our fearless leader
You've
Jack is
always
on the
been
phone.
that short.
Charming
Yep,
fellow,
this
isn't
guy
he?
is the shortest.
Spouts drivel about bringing peace to the frontier, then
Your guy's
shoots
actually
down
the
men,
tallest.
women and children like it was going out of style. Ah, Spouting exposition, you know. Apologies.
Also, I will say, one thing that's kind of nice, you can actually hear the NPCs as they move away from you.
Yeah, that was quite the quality of life thing at the time, where like it pops into being a radio.
Because like, think of it this way, Skyrim released 2 years before this, and Skyrim has that awful issue. The guy's like trying to talk to you and he's walking away and it's like, you just can't hear him anymore.
Yeah, this one, like, obviously, like, they're in a sci-fi universe, so they're just immediately talking on a radio in your ear.
Though Captain Flint killed everyone in Liarsburg, I see no reason that wild bullymong should lollygag about the place, disrespecting the memories of the
Former townsfolk. If you could clear the town of them, that would be most gentlemanly.
The objectives on your HUD pertain to your active mission. You can change your active mission by using the mission log in your Echo device.
Who says it like that? You can change your mission by clicking the mission block in your Echo device. What does that mean? These are words that don't mean anything to me.
So the like gimmick is that your inventory is an Echo device, so it's like they're trying to keep you in lore stuff, your menu material, if you would.
Well, they managed to keep it in lore, but they didn't give me any instructions that I can understand. Thankfully, I have you here. Unless they mentioned it earlier, in which case I probably did.
That's the first thing Claptrap did, is he gave us the Echo device.
Oh, well, they didn't say, like, press I to continue. Which,
by
by the way,
pop up in the
I'm glad that they do I and not E, because, my god. Inventory. Where are you?
I'm playing a minigame. Look at me, I'm shooting off a rocks. My magazine's over 50 characters long. I'm gonna be level 500 here soon. I got 10,000 points.
I don't remember, did we share XP?
Yeah, we share XP, but we don't share badass rank stuff.
But I mean, that's just from discovering stuff, right?
And also doing the challenges.
Okay, so who gets it if you do the challenge?
You need to go look at the list of what the challenges are. Like, sometimes, in this case, it's shooting the bullymong rocks as they're used and everything. I mean, you don't have to. It's not like badass ranks gives you such an advantage over anything else. You have like a really high badass rank, but at that point the level's just higher anyways. Well, you only cleared out one of the areas.
I guess that's the way. We were making good time.
Nah, I was trying to get my badass rank up. Don't you see the area waypoints?
Hey, you found a customization station. You can use this to change your appearance and refill your skill points.
The guy having a connection over there?
You're changing your guy's look. It's really bizarre how that ended up happening. But it is old wacky UI, so not too hard to see.
Not that like customizing really means anything. That's real.
Nope.
I just need some vibrant colors. So, should I ever go into? There's no third person, right?
No, only when you're in the menu. So, like, you can, when you push your tab button, you can go into the menu and rotate your menu around your guy.
Didn't you have a mask a minute ago?
I mean, I can change my colors too. Got to keep you on your toes. You won't know what skin I'm wearing next.
Well, it says we clear them all. Did you clear the other locations?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go turn the mission then.
Please make Captain Flint's
Are you getting the rewards from the mission?
Yes.
Okay. Do you get the gear as well, or is that whoever turns it in?
Yeah, it's whatever you select. I'll also get a copy of it.
Cool. I like that.
We can always dupe things if we need to. Duping's easy.
Yeah. Yeah. So we gotta go down. I really do prefer games when they give each player the copy of the thing, you know?
I was gonna say, like you know how you found that legendary? Like, did you equip that? You equipped that, right? That's a really good gun.
It is pretty decent.
So, like, if we needed to, we can duplicate that by just doing some shenanigans.
Is it something you have to, like, spend an hour outside the game?
No, what you do, so, like, you know how I was talking about the badass rank stuff?
Yeah.
So...
It's just, like, glitches that...
Yeah, so when you turn that, you can turn that on and off, and when it does that, it does a manual save. And so you, like, you know, save it, throw something down, then you just use Alt-F to quit your game, then you rejoin the guy's game. So this way you drop back in with your old inventory, and he has your guns in his game. So there's no, like, drop host. So, like, if the host, like, if I lose, you just stay in the game, and then I can just rejoin you because you become host.
Well, we can do that when it comes down to it, then. At least it sounds easier than, like, having to open up a save editor and stuff. Anyways, we good to move on, or what?
I'm letting that onto you. Like, you can... The yellow exclamation points are side quests, and then your default is the main quest. When you, like, get done with the side quest, it goes back to the main quest.
I don't see why we should be doing side quests. Just like in Morrowind and the other games that we've been playing, Borderlands and 1 and all that. Just get to the main story.
You're getting quieter.
I don't know why. Do you need me to turn my volume up?
No, it's just like, you're just...
How's that?
Generally getting quieter in just the evening sense.
It might be that I'm, like, moving further and away from my mic.
Ah, that could be the case. But I'm trying to,
like here I'm pretty close, and then, like, here I'm not. Does that make a big difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like...
That's perfect.
I've leaned back into my chair. Obviously, I move away from my mic. And I don't want to be a streamer where I have my mouth literally pressed against the mic and, like, deep-throating it. I'm really careful of that.
I suppose in my case I could probably turn up sound effects by 1 at least in the dialogue.
Just gotta wait till you get one of those nice systems where you have a bunch of dials that goes to everything. So you just turn them on.
Yes, I figured out what that was, and it was the Go XLR. But apparently that's being discontinued, I think? I don't remember.
Welcome to Dr.
So you remember the shields and how shields work and everything?
What can I get for you?
Roughly, yeah.
Alright, then I will go back and explaining all that then.
Clicking the southern shelf thing, but it doesn't seem to let me do it. Isn't that... Or is that where we're at right now?
Yes. We are currently in the southern shelf. Those other locations that you're probably selecting are most likely the DLC locations.
Then how the heck do we continue?
Well, I mean, what does the quest marker tell us to do? On our mini-map in our top right-hand corner.
Will the quest marker go outside the mini-map?
So if you click tab and you go to that diamond shape on the far left, what is the selected quest?
Well, you got mission. You changed it to the shield mini quest, right?
I haven't changed anything.
Okay, well, if I go to the menu that has missions and not the mini map, it says best minion ever.
All right.
Get Claptrap's boat, grab Claptrap. Or get to Claptrap's boat.
Yeah, we don't have to do as much reading. This game has definitely did a lot for the audio.
What do you mean? All these missions are straight up reading. Give me a whole paragraph, which I don't really mind, to be honest. You gotta keep in mind, I've played Morrowind, so I don't really care.
Like, they did a lot of heavy lifting on getting the dialogue pretty present. Basically, like, the characters, the NPCs will always, like, answer, like, what you're doing for you. Very modern features.
I know what quests we're doing, but unfortunately, I don't really know where to go. I guess this is one of those games where like you don't really get
So like what does it say in the top right corner? It says get Claptrap. Claptrap is standing right there with like a big old flashing light on top of him.
Oh, I thought that was the unicorn part. For shields. Because if you look on the minimap and hold the mouse over, it just says the shields.
Let's go this way.
Here's what's gonna happen, Vault Hunter. My first mate, Boom Boom, is gonna kill you. Jack's gonna pay us, and I'm gonna play hopscotch in your chest cavity.
Now be careful taking down Boom Boom. He's one of the...
Hey, how did Brussels suck? How's your day been, buddy? We haven't really
I'm surprised
talked much
I didn't
since
realize
left
that
you
cut
for
off like
Dad.
that.
Hey, you think you'll freeze to death out there? No, probably not. Bandits will get you first. My day? Been pretty good. Just bought a pony made of diamonds. Yeah, because I'm rich. So, you know, that's cool. Goodbye.
Kind of reminds me of the Workaholics guy.
Which one? Oh,
I don't know why
the
I'm getting all the Handsome Jack. You know the like, and mind you, I've only seen a handful of the...
I know which one you're talking about, like the mid-shorter guy.
Yeah, like, not the long-haired dude or anything, but I don't know why. Just like the way that he read that.
I guess I didn't explain, so Boom Boom is of the Ripper clan, as in Flesh Ripper.
I don't wanna go!
What was that all about? How did I like immediately get back up?
Because he got a kill.
Yeah, so these guys will kill you in like 3 shots. Not. Right. There's no crouch, I guess.
Yeah, I think the default's like X or something. Remember, this was like this was right at the transition when like console gaming was still the bigger game platform.
I'm racking my brain trying to think of a name for that diamond pony I bought. I was gonna call it Piss for Brains in honor of you, but that just feels immature. Hey, maybe Butt Stallion? Nah, that's even worse. I'll tell you what, I'll give it some more thought.
What do you think of the diamond pony he just bought?
And they made it. They combined crouch with switch beat. Okay, switch beat. Okay, I thought I was
when you're in a vehicle, you can't crouch, so
yeah.
It just makes sense to have the thing combined.
Is this a mini quest?
The things that they end up saying in this game were just so good, and they were just so boring in Borderlands 3. It's like they let all the creativity out of all of that for like funny things they say when like other bandits die and stuff.
Is that like a important core feature?
It just keeps that entertainment level high. Where when you're in just like Borderlands 2 and 3, it's just like, what am I doing here? Oh, there's just nothing going on. They're just yelling and screaming at me, saying nothing. All right. Yeah, it's like that loss of flavor, you know, writing just disappeared.
Yeah. I will say I like picking high things. It's always nice to like discover things in the video. And also kind of proves that the design was at least well thought out, or thought out to some degree. You ever played Dragon Age?
I think you mentioned this before, and I have technically not played Dragon Age.
Okay, so the first game is considered good by most of the people. The second game, however, is not, and it's purely because, well, I mean, first of all, they changed the genre of the game, which is kind of wild. Like they went from this RPG strategy game to like a full-on action RPG, which I guess is sort of like that transition from the original Fallout to Fallout 3. It's kind of like a crazy transition.
Yeah, well, that was also a studio change then.
Yeah, but the Dragon Age one wasn't. I think it was just EA being like, we wanted more action. Because, you know, it was during that transition period where EA wanted to capitalize on all the...
It does kind of make you think how Mass Effect 1, which is also a BioWare game, was this heat-based gun weapon system, and they kind of like really encouraged you to do like a little more strategy, where 2 and 3 were like, we're a shooter game that has these other features. Also, here's a regular gun. Have fun with
Well, I don't... That makes... I mean, that's somewhat closer, but yeah, I get you. Yeah.
In that same vein, where they definitely try to map onto the times.
Have you seen how the combat works for, like, Baldur's Gate, for example? Baldur's Gate 3? Have you seen how the combat works for that?
No, I haven't seen anything on that besides a few screenshots.
Okay, so, like, game pauses, and you decide your actions turn by turn. Turn-based RPG, right? You do that in Dragon Age. And in Dragon Age 2, none of that. None of the turn-based stuff. It's like, that's just a completely different combat system. Now, what are you doing? You're missing some money over here. I can actually see you looking in your inventory.
It'd be kind of funny if you could actually like see the stuff, like the little tiny items.
I mean, they've got the UI there. If they just slapped the actual UI on there, they absolutely could.
I completely forget. Oh, looks like that maybe they did fix the duping issue, because I'm not seeing my game save when I enable and disable the badass rank. But apparently those do carry from character to character, so even my starter character... No, it saves when I exit the menu. Okay.
I was gonna say, who the heck is updating a 10-year-old game?
Apparently these guys did when they made Borderlands 3. They had that one DLC out, like a whole new DLC, like years later.
I bet you can't get up here.
I used to know all the ways around here.
This one's only for real veterans.
Real veterans. The guy who's playing it for the first time saying that.
I've got 10 years experience in this game.
And it's all gained within the last 4 to 5 hours.
Exactly. Now you're thinking like a tech person.
I haven't programmed in over 2 weeks.
Like,
I've lost over 30 years of experience.
The technicality there is it's been sitting in my Steam library for 10 years.
Really?
No. It's probably kind of close. Probably like 7 or 8 years. Pretty sure I bought it back in... I want to say I bought it back when we were in high school.
Huh.
But I think that was Borderlands 1, and then Borderlands 2 came in college, like a couple years later. It's been like at least 5 years. Possibly up to like, I would say 8. Because I did buy this game intending to play with you at some point. It just never happened.
Because Baldur's Gate 3 came out. Or the anticipation of it came out.
Yes. Baldur's Gate 3, which came out in 2023, has delayed the game all the way back in 2016. In 2016, I was like, oh, they're going to make Baldur's Gate 3 in 7 years. I can't do it right now.
This man went into cryostasis just for waiting when he heard Baldur's Gate 3 was coming out. He hadn't even finished 2 or 1 yet.
They haven't even designed or even thought of the game yet, and I was already anticipating.
He cryostased himself by the mere thought from the lead developer.
Yeah, something tells me it wasn't Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know what it is, but something tells me it probably wasn't that.
I don't have enough shooter games. All my games will spend 3 hours where I make one minor decision that could cost me my life.
That is kind of cool. I do like games that are like that. Because, I mean, usually it's pretty easy to make the decision. Like, Baldur's Gate 3, the difficulty, really not that much so long as you think things through. But I love that aspect of, like, thinking.
Oh no, thinking
like,
at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday.
Yeah, like, dude, Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty great. I don't know if it's your kind of game, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh, did you guys finish it?
Yeah, I did eventually finish it.
What's the Saturday group doing now?
Well, we start a new game tomorrow. We only finished it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so you guys didn't play last week?
We played, but we played like Monster Hunter or something.
Ah.
It's like the in-between thing. You know?
They're making those decisions tomorrow, I guess. Gonna spin the wheel of fortune for it.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do, we're gonna do like medieval something or another. I'm trying to remember what the name is. Medieval Dynasty, I think.
Never heard of it.
They recently released a co-op.
Some good guns up here.
These ladders not work? Okay, yeah, they do.
It's not Fallout. Trust me, the ladders work.
Yeah, can't really be sure. The number of fake ladders in video games is like kind of scarred me.
Yeah, I think like Half-Life set the precedent. It's like, all right, it's a ladder, make it work. And everyone's like, give us a generation. Our tech hasn't caught up to it yet.
Is there a limit to how much I can hold?
Yeah, you got inventory slots. You can expand it later. So we get 12 to start out with, so.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is great, dude. The story, just the writing in that game is fantastic. Now, I'm not going to say the story itself.
The diamond horse I've been telling you about?
It's
not a sculpture or anything. It's a living horse that actually happens to be made of. Well, actually, I'll go get her. Horse stallion! Here you go. Horse stallion. Say hello.
Dang. These guys are like straight up bullet sponges. What the heck?
Ah, shoot. You had to heal me. Come get me. I killed the enemy and killed myself.
You can't make them pay.
You get XP for doing this, by the way.
So can't you just like continuously down yourself and then let your teammate?
Eventually, so like it's, I don't think it's exponential, but the more you down yourself before dying, that timer shrinks over and over again.
Oh, okay.
So eventually it gets to the point where it's instant, regardless.
Let's go this way.
But yeah, the writing was like really excellent for like the individual interactions you have with characters in that game. Because like there's multiple times where you do actual investigations of like, oh, who killed this person?
Light the fuses, bitches! I'm ready to blow!
Look, it's Boom Boom.
And his brother
Bowser's
Boom.
son. You can tell because of the spikes.
So you like the writing in it?
Hang on, you're expecting me to like now actually do something here while letting my thoughts. Let's finish the mission. Then I'll get back to you on that though.
But level 5, we got our perks now. Now there is no pausing when the menu when you're, in multiplayer.
Ah, so the Dark Souls style. Okay.
One person pauses the game, it just like holds it up for everybody. All right.
Oh god. Well, I fell too far. I'll be back in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, that is actually quite a long ride. I didn't even know that little hole was there. Maybe I did, just forgot.
Did you see which one I went through? I just kept backing up.
Yeah, you just fell off like an obvious hole right there.
Yeah, actually from the outside I don't even see a hole. Wait a minute. I'm telling you, I got that like old people syndrome apparently.
That's why playing new games is hard for me, because just seeing things because of the visual intensity like takes a while to adjust to it.
Actually, where did I fall from?
Nope. You were like more towards the center. Where that little blue, like, yep, right there.
Oh.
Yep, it's just completely exposed.
Oh, God damn it. Who's throwing grenades at me? Here comes the bat time. Probably Batman something? I don't really see the guy. What is he?
I mean, he's got a big old red mark. Ah, shoot, they got lob the bonus package.
Everybody get point back! Everybody get point back!
How do I look like him? What are these tracking you can't avoid the tracking missiles, really?
Well, they are tracking missiles.
I guess he got me when I was, I don't even know how he's
So
how
happy I could kill you!
Oh, the axes. You mean the axes?
Nope. Although the axes do seem to hit me even when they're like 10 feet away.
Oh yeah, those axes are pretty brutal.
Where did they go? Where are these minions coming from? I thought we killed them all.
No, they just infinitely spawn until the boss dies.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that so much.
Skin was getting up! You can't kill me! I am already dead tomorrow!
Alright, you've been using your grenades.
Let's infinitely spawn enemies while you don't get infinite ammo. Lovely. What a
And the XP on those enemies, and the XP actually cuts off after a while.
Of course it does. So now you're not getting XP and you're losing it.
Those enemies are meant to give you second wind in case you get downed. That's why they're basic enemies.
I see. You're right, because the mechanic ties into the whole you kill someone to get back up.
Hey, you got a legendary grenade here. Pick it up.
I will never use a grenade. You can.
Why not? They're really fun. They're really fun in this game.
Shoot this gate with the cannon. I'll say something like, "Shoot the gate with the cannon now." But that was just a test, right? You didn't shoot the gate when I said that, which was good. Shoot the gate with the cannon now. Also another test. You're doing me proud, minion. Actually, I'm getting bored. Just shoot the gate now for realsies.
How do I drop stuff?
Q.
Okay. I don't need this garbage regular junk. There's green stuff over here to take.
So why don't you like grenades and shooters?
Oh, it's not just like a shooter's thing. I just don't use grenades. Because they're like some sort of secondary action that you gotta usually...
You gotta push G to show your grenade, and it's almost...
I mean, let's be honest. Half the time, the enemies just run away from the grenade. It's like, okay, cool.
I mean,
put it down in their path or whatever. Then they don't walk there.
Well, you just gotta find the right grenade for you. Like,
can we not like get on this thing? It like pushes me off.
The thing that says push E to enter gun seat.
Oh, I see. You can just do that from up here or from down here. Wow, this would have been helpful a few minutes ago.
You could have gotten into it, but they can kick you out pretty easily.
Why is my health suddenly really low? Can I hurt myself with that?
Yep. So you don't want this grenade here, this legendary grenade mod, which would have been really helpful right now, because that's what it does. You see that? Look at all those enemies I just killed. Look at that. Look how effective that grenade was.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I killed 3 guys. So anyways, there's 20 more people you gotta kill.
Yeah, I can just keep chucking grenades. Look at that, I just killed like 20 more guys.
What? Stop blowing me up.
Oh, because the enemy got into it.
I thought it was you throwing your grenade.
No, you couldn't. There's no friendly fire. Grenades are abundant enough anyways that chucking them out and forgetting about them.
I also really don't feel like pausing the game when there's an onslaught of enemies and never stop. Just see what my hotkey is. Don't want to do that.
Did you try G?
I haven't tried any key yet.
Push G and see what happens. Let me know what your results are. I await your results.
I threw some fireworks. That was A tier. A tier stuff. I'll never click that button again because that button has proven worthless with that one press.
I don't see what your deal is. I don't understand. It's just like
what is that? Oh wow, spark! Like is that damaging? Why does it go up in the air?
Just change it. You can change your grenade mod.
What do you mean change? You're talking about like features that I have not learned yet. You're like just do this thing that you know about that no one's told you about. Like I'm not born with the knowledge.
This was the tutorial for learning how to use grenades.
I did not see any tutorial in this game.
That's why like he gives you a grenade mod and Claptrap says pick up that grenade mod.
I have not heard Claptrap say
You said pick up that grenade mod, but you were talking about Baldur's Gate.
But we were talking.
You said Baldur's Gate was the best game ever and has all these complex controllers. I can't wait to learn 80 million key commands.
Thing that is said, and then, okay.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
But I can't do both.
Oh my god, you're killing me. Oh my god. Do you need me to replay the how to use a grenade mod?
Hold up. Someone's gonna talk here, and then I can't be
So, I might have tried to stage a mutiny on Captain Flint's ship before the flash freeze, which explains why his men are currently beating the crap out of me, right, guys?
Shut up!
Okay.
Yeah, see, like, good thing we weren't talking there. Claptrap had something to say.
Like how to use a grenade mod? Did you want to swap your grenade mod to that legendary grenade mod? That's actually really good and useful. It would make an impact on your performance and make you appreciate grenades. Are you just going to keep trying to cold shoulder me on this? Can you only reserve the complex decision makings of games for larger
I feel like you're asking me, like, hey, why don't you play the way I want you to play instead of playing the way I want?
Oh my god, you're killing
it's like,
me.
I'm trying to, like, understand why. Like, okay, this grenade mod is so good, it's going to carry me the rest of the game? Or it's essential for these upcoming fights? Like, what is it? What is it?
What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
I just want you to pick up the legendary grenade mod and see what you thought about it.
I thought I picked up some sort of legendary mod.
I didn't even ask you to equip it. But to explain your thoughts on it, equipping it would be helpful.
My thoughts are I'm not a fan of grenades.
Tell
I get
me
that
more.
you don't like my thoughts on it, but...
Tell me more, why don't you like grenades, so I can get to the bottom of this psychological problem. Is there resentment against grenades in your life?
I've got an answer for every single thought that I've ever conjured. I have the knowledge that goes all the way back from when I was like 1 year old.
When I was
and how every decision I've ever made
I saw a grenade mod in the
manifested today. Obviously, I don't have an answer for you, okay? You're just gonna have to take my word that I don't like grenades. Is there a reason for it? Maybe.
I had a traumatic
Am
experience.
I gonna search my psyche for you and get it for you? No. You're just gonna have to accept the answer. I've got a lob bonus package, which is, I assume orange is legendary. Now, I'm not born with the knowledge of everything in Borderlands, so I don't know what orange means, but I assume from you talking about a legendary gun earlier, that means legendary. I have this lobbed bonus package on, which causes my grenades to turn into fireworks, I think.
You know, I'm sensing some real aggression in your language here. Would you like to open up more about your internal dialogue?
Yeah, I wonder why.
Actually, I'm really surprised. Like that, like the tier, like importance thing was. I would have sworn that popped up by now. Maybe it pops up later or something. When we see like a blue for the first time, I think is when we see it. Yeah, but you're right. It doesn't tell you like that right out of the gate.
There you go. I got your grenade mod. Well, it hit me, so I don't like it.
Here's our grenade. It won't do anything to me because a real game developer wouldn't let grenades do damage to the player.
I figured you'd say something about me walking into the grenade.
Here I am, I'm gonna walk into this grenade and prove my design philosophy proper. Oh no, this grenade hurt me. I thus can have justifiable means to why this grenade is no longer usable in any state.
You can't stop me.
There's actually a grenade type called longbow, which puts it right where you look. It does it like a ray trace kind of thing, and it goes. And it's actually really awesome when you like can get the right spot and like get behind enemies, because they'll do like the hucker behind they'll like get behind platforms to shoot from there, so you can like get a longbow behind them, and it's like it's so rewarding when you get that like spot on them and you can just shoot somebody else and makes you feel like you're doing strategy. I'm getting a cold shoulder feel right now. Oh no, he's just messing with his inventory.
How do I heal?
You pick up in the wild heal things. They got rid of the healing kits. They're just out in the wild now, and you just have to go find them. They're dime a dozen, you know. You just.
Well, there's bound to be a few steps back every few steps forwards.
Yeah, it's like you literally can walk and trip over a container with like 40 of them in there.
I'm not really tripping over any at the moment, but I'll take your word for it.
You literally trip over them if you look at them.
Huh. The same shield, but better. I'm not really digging this UI design, though.
It is much better than 1, in my opinion.
It's been so long since we played 1, I don't actually remember. But I'm sure that's true, too.
I mean, that was a little scale form tech.
Well, it's just like they've got this inventory split into 2.
Split
but it's so
odd. Oh, like the equipment versus...
Backpack and equip.
Yeah.
Whereas they could just have this on the same screen. I have my character covered. You know what I mean? Like, they got the real estate here. But instead I'm using, like, 20% of my screen for my inventory. It's really bizarre why they would do that. I'm guessing it has something to do with, like, console-based stuff, you know?
Yeah, those made it be console-friendly.
That's what I'm thinking where that design comes from. Have you ever played Witcher 2?
I have never finished it, but I'm familiar enough to probably answer a question.
I was just going to point out that its inventory is the same way.
Oh, yeah, that console-friendly. I gotta say, like, this is right as, like, the PC generation was, like, really about to kick off again.
I don't know when Witcher 2 came out, but I think it was roughly around this time. It's definitely, like, yeah, you could... It's so console-based, it's at the detriment of the PC gamers, unfortunately. Or at least the mouse and keyboard.
We leveled up.
It's not like anyone gave me a tutorial on leveling up means.
Do you really need your hand held for that? Actually, no, we did get that tutorial already.
Let me guess, it was when Claptrap was talking, right?
It was when we had the big UI screen that said, hey, this is a tutorial, and then everybody clicks through it because it just looks like a basic tutorial.
Oh, I died.
No, you die when I say you die.
I was enjoying arm rising.
Yeah, when you're like playing early game, that 100 XP from healing somebody can like really set levels apart really quick and really early. There's actually like when you're playing online with those randos, it actually becomes real annoying because there's more enemies that spawn when you have more players, you know, to adjust for balance and difficulty. And when you have a lot more enemies, you end up dying a lot more early on because the enemies their scaling doesn't change, but now you're getting shot from more angles. So if you're, say, I don't know, playing with somebody that's like 2 or 3 levels higher than you, all of a sudden they're like grinding up levels much higher, much faster than like you're just like staying behind. Did you jump down?
Yeah,
I can't help you there. You're gonna have to just die on that one. Just hold E.
It was just going off the side because you can't move when you're in the air. Unfortunately, it's got that kind of jump mechanic.
Yeah, it takes whatever velocity you already had and just keeps going.
Yeah, and since I was jumping around to get around,
you have some air control, just not a whole lot.
Not enough to stop that death.
I wonder what's down here. Don't worry, I did that a lot when I first started playing.
No, I didn't jump down there to go down there. I've been jumping to move. Every time I'm going somewhere, I just jump.
I also given those, well over 10 years when I first played this game, so.
It's like, that's all it is. What do you mean, well over 10 years, really?
Yeah, 2012.
Didn't this game come out in 2013?
Nope, 2012.
Crazy. So you only played it when it first came out?
No. I just remember when I first played it as it came out early in my lifetime.
I thought you said it's been over 10 years since you last played it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Seeing as when I first played it would have been over 10 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, dang, you got all this knowledge from like 10 years ago. That's crazy. Played it and retained it. Man's got like the Einstein brain of like perfect memory. Man, somebody was hiding these bullets in the toilet.
That's like the little aesthetic design that I actually do appreciate.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, everything is a container. Everything? Yeah. Everything. Porta potty? Yeah, make it.
Ooh, check out this heavy grenadier. Now, does it actually shoot grenades?
Is it a TD or a Torg?
Yes, it does shoot grenades. Garbage.
Yeah, so okay, when we give you a little rundown, because this, I mean, is they don't explain. So all the main manufacturers, so Torg is one of them, they all have like a gimmick to them. So in Torg's case, all the Torg guns are all explosives. So there's pretty much only, Torg is the only one who makes dedicated explosive guns.
That's a doll.
Doll?
Doll, yeah.
Yeah, so Doll pretty much only makes assault rifles and SMGs and snipers. And I think
grenades, apparently.
Yeah, and grenade mods.
No, like a grenade launcher. It's a grenade launcher.
You have to show me what the weapon is again.
Alright, there you go. There's your grenade launcher from Dahul.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yes. But
Yes,
it
that
has
is a grenade
okay, so
launcher.
like all the brands of manufacturing, they also, so this is a platform, but it's basically the same exact gun, but in assault rifle form. But they can have different barrel types from other manufacturers. So this barrel type that even you have is a Torg barrel type, but then you can have like your grip can be different brands. So that's why they mix match all the weapons in the randomizer, is that the different brands have different gimmicks to them to like change the stats and the visual side as well.
Kind of neat.
Yeah, so that's just one of the few type of guns that are just unique in that like styling. So yeah, even actually if you look at it, it's actually not explosive element type. If you look at it again, even though it has explosives in its like effect.
How would I know that? It's not like it tells me what type it is.
So if it doesn't tell you, so it'll be like above the money, like how much it's worth if it has like a little like element icon. That's how you know if it's an elemental. But you can have a gun like that, which is explosive, but it doesn't have an explosive element type. I know it's weird, but some of them are just weird like that.
That's complicated.
Yeah. That's why
I do see it. I happen to have a weapon that has explosive damage, and it literally says it deals explosive damage. So
like Maliwan, all Maliwan weapons all have elemental damage types, and they pretty much just make SMGs, rocket launchers, and pistols. And so you'll just learn like those little things throughout playing. Questions?
Thank you, Professor. No question.
Would you like a lecture? Lectures for free. I lecture for enjoyment.
What was that just 3 seconds ago?
A tutoring session.
Almost dead? I can fix that. Hope you've had your shots.
Can we sell stuff? Oh, we can. Excellent.
Yes.
Does it have a limited amount of money?
No.
Try not to die.
Good. Good.
If you ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
Yeah, it's crazy how quick those weapons became outdated.
Yep.
You'll be shaking off bullets like dandruff. Stay alive out there.
Explodes like a grenade when reloaded. Doesn't that mean it hurts you?
So all the TDR guns, when you reload them, you instead of like pulling out the mag and putting a new one in, you throw the gun and then a new one pops into your hand. And so they all have like a little gimmick like that.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So, but if whatever bullets were left remaining in the gun, go with it. So be careful with like spamming the reload button.
Ah, that's a shame. But at least it kind of makes sense.
It's kind of interesting. You have an NPC behind you, but he's not aggroed yet.
Hope you've had your shots.
Wow, every single weapon that I have is not legendary is actually better than this legendary weapon.
At least you're not like, I'm going to just use legendaries and go from one to the other, then be really out to date real early on. By the time we like level 15, it scales a little better. We're like, you can be level 15 legendary and it still kind of works at like 18 and 19.
Now, what's really annoying about all of this UI is it gives you arrows up and down, but it doesn't give you a side-by-side comparison. Like, any game that deals with any RPG stats needs a side-by-side comparison.
Well, that's what E is for. It says at the bottom, it says E, select, compare.
Okay, well, E did not do that. I'm sure it's some specific menu I need to be in to do that then.
Oh, your basic, well, if you're in that, it should still say compare. Compare is E.
I'll save your goddamn life.
We hover over it.
The choices of pretzeling my inner lobes.
Then you have to do escape to can. Oh my good God.
Remember, console game.
I know, dude. I'm feeling it every step of the way.
It did get a little bit better in 3 and Wonderlands, but only so much because once again, consoles still targeted on those platforms.
See, and this is probably one of the big reasons I have an issue with games like Borderlands or even Borderlands itself. Guns become so outdated, your choice means very little in the long run, to be honest. And it feels really bad.
Until you get to like in-game stuff where you're dealing with the same gun over and over again.
Is that going to be the case?
We probably won't get there since we'll pretty much be scaling up the guns over and over. We can farm legendaries on the bosses by rinsing and repeating them, but that's kind of boring. But
yeah, it's always kind of been like
we get guns and new guns fast and quick enough that there's typically a chance you'll get rolled a good gun. Particularly, there's a couple good chests coming up soon that will give us opportunity for new stuff.
But anyways, my point being, since these guns become outdated, you're constantly comparing with you're constantly comparing with whatever rolls your way, so you're comparing against hundreds of weapons, or many dozens of them, or you're just not comparing them and you just roughly guess based on the up and down arrows, right? And in that case, it's like, there's not really a lot of meaning to your decision. Really just grab anything and you'll be as good as if you grabbed anything else.
But it's one of those things also, the complexity is added on the later replay options where it's like, you can play this game casually, a bit more like how this is. And then when you want to go that next step further, that option's available to you.
See the numbers, taste the violence.
Yeah, see the number, taste the violence. Huh. This texture is flipped. It's completely inverted. Well, you ready? Shoot the barrel. That barrel right there. Shoot it. Oh, they did it for you.
Yeah, I had no idea what they were talking about.
The glowing barrels do the element damage. So they're always instead of having just the red barrel that explodes in fire, you can have the explosive barrel that explodes in an explosive. The enemies will actually eventually regenerate health, and it's pretty noticeable on the later difficulties.
This game just does not jive well with me, man.
I knew it. You're always gonna hate it. You're never gonna like the game.
It's just the... And it's not necessarily Borderlands itself.
My back's tough backs.
But it's any game where it's like... spam to shoot over and over and over to kill someone.
You can melee.
And I'm sure I would die in 3 seconds if I did, because everyone's going to shoot me with their guns.
Have you used your special yet?
If it's not a melee game, then it's like 50 versus 1 if you use melee. You got massively...
Have you used your special yet?
No, I don't know what a special is.
We already got that tutorial.
So the special thing is going to, like, change the entire core mechanics of the game?
For you, yes.
You and Clappy be our personal torture buddies for life, and we won't kill you. Think it over. Take your time.
This hurts my brain.
So, what you looking at in that menu?
I'm leveling up.
Oh, okay. You haven't selected your perks yet, huh?
My mommy is going to be
Whoop.
so mad.
I triggered the enemies.
Yeah. Just me. Taking my hands. Anybody need healing?
Feed the meat, increase maximum health and shield recharge delay. Why would I want my shield recharge delay to be increased?
What do you mean increase?
It just says plus 0.5 seconds to my recharge delay. So now I guess it takes 0.5 seconds longer before I start recharging.
I'm not sure that's exactly what it's saying.
Shield recharge delay. What does that say in there? If it's adding a number to shield recharge delay, what does that mean?
Oh, okay, I know what it's saying. Yes, so Krieg has a, there's a series of benefits on him where you can light him on fire, but shields will prevent you from being lit on fire, because there's a whole, like, series where you constantly just stay on fire, but you want to have a shield when you're in between your special. So that's what that's for, is to keep that delay from, recharging your shield so you can stay on fire to keep in the benefit state.
I see, so it's supposed to be a beneficial effect if stacked with something else.
Yes. You should see some of the ones for Gauge where it's like you intentionally decrease your accuracy so you do more damage.
That's so stupid.
and she's also a character that do screams all the time. But then like her gimmick, has other stuff to it.
To beat me up? We can talk this through, right? Here, I'll do it for you. Hey, Claptrap, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. I kind of wish you wouldn't beat me up, though. Why? Because it really hurts. You make a good point, Claptrap, but beating you up makes us feel really good. I know, guys, but it makes me feel really bad. But Claptrap, you're a robot. Are you even capable of feeling pain? Well, no, I guess I'm not. So, pummeling you makes us feel good and doesn't hurt you. So there's no harm in us continuing to do it, right? Actually, now that I've talked it all out, I think you guys have the moral high ground here. Pummel away!
The funny thing is you can like just skip that part. Just jump over those little pieces over there. You can skip this whole thing, but the story won't progress.
It's inside! Ow! You're gonna win, sweetheart!
Second, Flint, my new minion's a bonafide badass.
I will say they definitely overdid the concept of everything's a badass in this, and then everything going forward is just like constantly everything's a badass, everything's a badass. It's like here's the one word that we can get behind that denominates our entire franchise into one word.
Never interrupt me!
So use your special, see what it does for you.
It's a chainsaw. I assume it's a chainsaw. You're using the word special, but it doesn't say the word special.
Use it, tell me what you think of it. I'm eager for your review. Your opinion is important here.
Stop screaming! You're nothing!
Yeah. I assume it was F, right? Is that the special that you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. I don't know if it's anything like really worth mentioning, as far as I can tell.
I can't climb stairs! Let's find another way up.
It's definitely one of those, like, use it if you're in the middle of people. If you're not, you're gonna waste it all trying to get to the people, which is what happened to me. So, I got to smack one dude with it, covered my screen in blood, couldn't see crap. But at least it did feel good bashing that dude, so there's that.
See, I knew you would have exciting fun with that. These enjoyments can further be had the more you play.
It would be a lot more fun if there was more than one guy to bash.
That one recharges pretty quick, so you'll have your opportunity soon enough. We get the...
Is that the recharge icon above my shields?
Yeah.
Okay. You said that one recharges really quick?
Relatively speaking. If it's fully green, then it's recharged.
Yeah, that's... Okay, there it goes. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, okay, so real quick. One big pet peeve I don't like about gun guns.
Is dying.
You just get damaged. And you have no idea where. Like, I'm in a corner, and I have no idea where someone shot me.
Yeah, how did you get up there?
jumping.
Oh my lord. Now I'm gonna get killed by things from absolutely nowhere. I can't get to you.
Like up here out of nowhere.
Oh, alright. Nope. Yeah, I couldn't get to you.
Yeah, I don't even know how someone shot me. They like found one gap. They got some like really impressive AI. And it's like knowing exactly how to shoot through a window.
I mean, it is like the main thing is having a gun game. Because you want to have good AI that actually makes sense. Like you're completely exposed. Would you want them to just like not shoot you from like the most obvious vantage point?
And the problem is they can see me and I can't see them. That's the core problem.
Or is it just like you can see like the tiniest little pics of them like 30 miles away?
I assume that's what it is. And they're just like somehow sniping me. And my accuracy couldn't do the same back. And I'm not about to play the game like a SWAT game where, you know, cover every single door of every single building, every single corner. Make sure there's no enemies first before moving on.
Dang, I'm about to get killed here.
Yeah, I can't get to that. I don't know where you're at. Man, you respawned really close to that.
I lived. Just barely. Just barely. Yeah, I didn't roll any snipers for this loadout. This is like the one spot in the early game you need a sniper. Yeah, I remember always having trouble with this area when you first started the game just because you guys are so weak and they have all these like advantage points. So this is like kind of your first, here's the heavy trial for you. And this is a place where grenades are great. If I had any. It's interesting because the enemies that aren't aggroed disappear from the map, even though they're still around. It's like there's a bunch of enemies over here. They're just not aggroed, so they're not on the mini map. Go get them, Buzz Axe.
I'm sure I'll find them as soon as they start shooting me a million times.
I mean, your mini map shows them. I mean, you can see the bullet trace, see your particle effects, and all the stuff down to like low or something. You might be benefited from just lowering the lighting settings.
That'd be pretty good. Fortunately, this is my first time playing the game, so.
Huh?
There's a shotgun pool.
I'm looking for assault rifles and bandit branded. So if it's a bandit brand, that's what I'm looking for. Bandit usually doesn't have any elemental type, but they have fat magazines, like 30 round, 40 round mags. So this gets I have a 70 round pistol in my hand. Basically, in my case, I'm trying to like minimize my downtime with my special when I use it.
There isn't any kind of slag that I know of. No slag as a gas.
Yeah, that's the gimmick in this game. This slag. So it's a special element type. So when enemies are slag, they take more damage. We won't get a slag weapon for a while, and they like introduce it to you slowly.
Bienvenidos a la fiesta, amigo! One-liner! You cheated!
You gotta get me. Yeah, seeing as you also killed the enemy, I was gonna
You get back on your
Use the
feet,
revive.
Roxas.
Get in that
Everyone
100
else in the room
XP.
too quickly. Should have left 1 or 2 just in case you got downed.
Gotta risk it. Actually, that's a problem. Like, that's something that people will do when you're playing multiplayer, is that they'll intentionally kill all your, like, enemies that you could have used so they can get that free XP.
Take your time, old pal. Standing on immobile
And not because they
platforms
just
is one of
wanted to
my
kill the
top
enemies
3
to-
favorite pastimes.
Now you can kind of tell
right
the way they do
behind
it.
dancing and crying.
Okay, if you say so.
No, like, they'll look you dead in the eye as you're down, block you, because your bullets still go through them.
I ascend.
Alright, let's go. Hop on the elevator. Unless you're like doing some menu stuff or something.
That is the elevator on the upside. We're at the top.
What? Claptrap said to hop on.
No, he hopped on because he can't go upstairs. So we had to go up the stairs to help him up.
Wait, where were the stairs? Oh, I saw the ramps.
Yeah. They were just in the form of stairs. Well, the first, like, right, if you go right down below where we are, you look.
Yeah,
you
I was
can
gonna
see
say, like,
stairs.
I'm looking, there's no stairs anywhere, but yeah, it must have been when we first started the climb.
It's right where I'm shooting, but
Yeah, I get you.
it obviously is a ramp to us as players.
Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to, like, nitpick about that. I was just saying, like, look at this. Like, we're just going up ramp after ramp, right? So I just had noticed the 1 stairs in all this ramp city.
Well, we all learn the game when we first play it, right?
Yeah, so we all learn about where the 1 stair is in the entire video game.
Honestly, there's details like that. When I first played, I just didn't even pay attention to the game because I was just enjoying the gameplay, not enjoying, like, I didn't care, like, what Claptrap was doing. It's like, I gotta go up here and hit this button now, alright, whatever. And then later it's like, oh, he can't go up here because he can't do stairs, and they make the joke over and over again that he can't go upstairs. That he's basically supposed to be like a wheelchair-bound, you know.
A fantastic day for capitalism. Welcome to my humble shop. Pleasure doing business. Farewell, friend.
Yeah, we eventually get perks that naturally heal us, and there's shields that will heal the player over time if you pick them up.
Can we combine weapons?
Like, what exactly do you mean by combine?
Well, I mean, I was using it in a general sense. Is there any way to take something from one weapon and put it in another?
Not without the save editor, no. They do, in pre-sequel, have a combine weapon feature. Not exactly. It's called a grinder, and you can put guns together to get out a new gun. But remember that weapon duping thing I talked about?
Mm-hmm.
So that carries over in the pre-sequel, and so if, say, you have like at least 2 different legendaries, and you keep duping legendary weapons, they keep the quality when you put them to the grinder. So basically, if you can get at least, 3 different legendaries, you can basically get all the global legendaries within like a few minutes just by having another guy sitting around.
Stop me.
You just keep duping the guns all over and over again.
Can you get 2 shields?
Oh, there's only 1 shield slot.
I see 2 of them.
Oh, it's for the relic.
Oh, okay.
No, excuse me, relic's bottom right, and that's our class mod. So eventually we get class mods that, like, it gives us like 2 or 3 extra perks, bonuses to existing perks. So you'll eventually find like class mods that like will be made for, in my case, like I have Rampage and Brawler and Gun Lust.
It's our new torture dolls, boys. Let's turn up the heat!
Sphincters! I'm so sorry, Captain Flint, sir! Please, don't burn me again!
Is there even a point to kill the small guys if they're just gonna respawn?
It does try to wave you first on the heavy big guys, and then eventually just gives us like small, weaker enemies that are easy to kill.
He's like doing some sort of shockwave that hits me from really far away.
Yeah, he's a special attack for that. Man, I'm taking all the hits over here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, he's also taking all the hits. Boy, I sure do love like clicking in the general direction of an enemy that's just never doing much. Unless you zoom in, of course.
No, I'm down.
Is it like Borderlands 2 or 1 where if
You don't die
you both
today.
die,
You die every day.
The boss will reset, yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
See, the one thing a feature I really do like is how the game really like continues the flow of playing. Even if you die, like the game like doesn't like go through a loading screen that reset everything and stuff like that. Use your special on him. Like me, and kill him.
There's some water this glacier has ever seen, pal.
I'll drop you a double tinderbox. Otherwise, it's mine.
Take it.
It's a legendary. It's blue.
So blue weapons are the medium rarity, like, you know, past the green. But they also are all the weapons that could possibly have names to them. So there's what's called red text, and so you notice that gun has red text on it. This is something the game does not explain to you to just like learn it. So red text means there's a special property to that gun. So red text only applies to named guns like that where they're special, and so the Flint's tinderbox, they can have like other properties to it, like, you know, double-edged tinderbox or something like that. They can have different versions of it, but yeah, those all have like a red text to them that have a little funny thing. That it makes sense?
Yep.
Minion! Your master needs help! Alright, now we've just gotta get to my ship.
I remember when I first played this, I kept falling down there. Yeah, you can just fall down there in the boss arena and have to climb back up into the boss arena. And if you fall out, but you don't die, he'll still regenerate health.
Sounds pretty inconvenient.
I'm pretty sure it was revolutionary for the time.
The ability to fall down.
And not completely lose your boss progress.
Wow, a dozen shields, because, you know, I guess if you were playing 4 players, 1 for each player.
The choices are pretzeling my inner lobes.
And so there's a... That doesn't obviously tell you this. There is a drop weapon, like, in your hand without being in the menu button. And if you need to reload a weapon really fast, if you pick up a gun that you have dropped, it will automatically be reloaded back in your inventory. So one of the speedrunning techs is to put like pick up weapon, like the select button, and put it to like your mouse down button, and then use one of those like hyperscroll Logitech mice, like one I have. And then yeah, you just can pick up your gun at light speed and reload it. And if you manipulate, say, your frame rate, you can drop your gun and pick it back up before the game actually removes it from your inventory and duplicate weapons.
I feel like you've shown me the video hack before, a long time ago.
It's like it sounds familiar.
I feel like you've shown it to me. So, yeah. With a little, like, autos, because you used to have a mouse that would, you could do that really quick scrolling on.
I still got one that does that. It's just kind of annoying to set up because you gotta do that X mouse thing.
Well, you used to have one too, so.
Oh, you don't have one anymore?
No, I said yeah. Never mind. Wow, $15 for
Let us set sail!
mission.
Leveled up.
The wealthy people. Yeah, I'm gonna swap some headphones out. I hope Borderlands isn't the kind of game where you have to restart if you do that.
Swap headphones?
Yep. So, we'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Good news, Borderlands does not, in fact, require a restart.
Have you had an issue where just swapping out the headphones and not like the audio equipment has caused issue?
Skyrim, if you swap your headphones, yeah, it doesn't give you audio until you restart the game.
Huh. So like even if you kept like the DAC amp the same or something.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
it is so bizarre. But you know, those older games, the hacks they had to do to get them to work.
Yeah, it was amazing those
Skyrim's ancient.
It was amazing those EXEs worked.
It really is.
Well,
given Bethesda's doesn't typically. It's usually up to the modders to fix that.
It's just such a surprise. Oh, have you heard about how the original Half-Life got an update? Like official Valve update?
I feel like Joel, Divine Sauce Joel did something like that, but no, I haven't like officially seen the news or anything. What's that all about?
Let this audio play out.
I'll stay in here and give them time to get what we need. Number 1, ladies. Obvious. Number 2, dudes. But hideous ones. We're talking morbidly obese. We're talking body odor. We're talking acne scars. The ladies will take one look at these uggos and bam! Eyes start looking pretty good. Suddenly it's not, ew, get away from me, you perky little robot. You're creeping me out. Why are you crying? I didn't even know robots could cry. Look, if I give you a hug, will you stop crying? Alright, but that disc tray is, oh my god! What is this, Motorola? It'll be more like, Electra, rescue me from these uggos and hop my legs, which I will. Number 3, we'll need booze.
Sanctuary's off limits. You bloodshots can stay in your hole. I see you! Awesome. Why don't you boys run on back to your camp? Oh, good idea. I think we'll just turn around and head back to our... Die!
Pandora is a violent and dangerous place. Sanctuary
There's
is
an invisible wall here.
Slightly less so. You'll need a card to reach the city gate.
I never
Get
noticed.
to the catch-a-ride.
Well, I guess it's not a wall, but it's an invisible step.
You got like every invisible wall memorized.
Look at that. You can't step over this collision. They didn't enable step on over.
Yeah, you're right. That is, you can step down though, just fine.
Well, that's just you falling off of it. Yeah, there's a lot of moments where like you just can hang around Claptrap and he has dialogue that goes on way too long. Like the Liarsburg ferry, just like hanging out. It's just hanging out in the background.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying as they made Claptrap the tutorial guy, so you can't really be sure if he's going to give you good information or not. Just got to listen to it all.
I think there's some impression that's like, hey, you've probably played a shooter before. You don't need us to hold your hand. You can probably read what the key bindings are. Go out there and shoot some enemies. If you need help, someone's probably made a YouTube tutorial by now. So we're completely relying on the fact that the internet exists. And then we're going to make an entire third game based on that premise.
Typically, games should be independent of one another.
Just because you hold, products to such a high standard doesn't mean that, yeah, we're just going to skip on that.
Delivered a feast!
Oh, you were asking me a question, like, oh, you mentioned, like, yeah, Skyrim just being all jank and stuff with, like, swapping out your audio device. No! Alright, shoot the small guy. Gotcha. Use your blades, go get him. No, now you gotta heal me. You took away my
There's no barbecue till I say there's a barbecue!
I owe you.
I bet you're gonna spend all your bonus points getting inventory slots. Calling it now.
I mean, you don't really need money in this game. It doesn't really serve a purpose.
There's, you know how we talked about the slag stuff?
I saw a slag barrel, yes.
So, the slag is a runoff from the iridium mining that we did hear about in the opening cutscene. And that, iridium we pick up as, like, a thing later. And it's a currency for, like, getting expansions to the backpack and their stuff. Eventually, you just paid money for it in Borderlands 1, and they brought it back like that. Wonderlands.
This machine will digitally construct a vehicle for you. Give it a try.
Healing stuff!
In fact, here's some iridium right now.
Sorry.
Yes, we share a pickup of iridium.
A man named Scooter controls these catch-a-ride machines. He may be short a few chromosomes, but he's a savant when it comes to vehicles. He's locked the station to prevent the bandits from using it, but I'm reading an inactive Hyperion bot in the Bloodshot camp. If you can attach its interface adapter to the catch-a-ride, I can hack the machine and get you a car.
Alright, they're done.
Yes, so we do share iridium pickup, so here's one iridium. It is just basically a purple rock, shaped like a brick. It's a purple brick. Do you remember the catch-a-rides from first Borderlands? Yep. Coming up is one of my favorite jokes I like to quote a lot. But mostly mentally, because if you like say the joke out loud, it kind of doesn't make sense because it takes too long to set up. Alright, go get him, Buzz Axe.
I would
Kill the short guy. Yeah, the nomad enemy types have some of the best lines. catch that line?
I'll kill you.
No, but when he said before that. You remember that time you killed me?
I don't think they said that online.
Oh. I guess we don't have the synchronized lines then.
Yeah, I noticed you were calling out some other lines they were saying that I wasn't hearing. Like, they said kill Berserker, and you said kill Short Guy.
Well, they said
Unless you were
both.
just making a joke.
No, they said both.
I didn't hear the Short Guy, so...
Huh, what's with this robot in the snow? What do you think of this?
That is decor. We've seen 1,000 of those.
Really? Seems like the first one we've seen in this game so far.
I've seen a heck of a lot of claptraps in the snow, yes.
It's not a claptrap.
Just attach the adapter onto
Yes,
the
because I
catch
can
ride,
tell
and I'll get
this
you a free car.
robotic rubble from the other robotic rubble. I am a claptrap archaeologist, of course. I should know this.
I mean, this is clearly not a claptrap.
No, I don't think it clearly is. But
one is clearly wide, and the other's tall. And this one's got some hands. See those hands come out of the snow?
Executing phase shift.
Rescinding lockdown.
Wait a moment while I hack the catch-a-ride.
Welcome, customer.
Authorized user accepted. Enjoy the ride, and there's a pimentaco in the glove box.
That's one of my favorite lines.
Try requesting another car.
Enjoy the saying in the glove box that is potentially dangerous and poisonous.
yeah, I don't know what a pimento is.
Pimento, like pimento cheese.
If you shop anywhere else, have you killed?
A pimento taco in the glove box. It's implying that, like, it's kind of something you shouldn't talk about, like food that's being destruct out of a car.
Are they gonna hack the thing?
Thanks for using scooters. Catch a ride,
You get in it. You get to actually.
Real charmer, that one. You should now be able to digistruct a car from any catch-a-ride station. Now use one to jump that gap.
What happens if I spawn a vehicle when you're in one?
There's 2 slots for it. I don't think you can spawn a new one on slot 2 if I'm in it.
Oh, I see. It says redeploy vehicle. Oh no, I got one, apparently.
Yeah, there's 2 slots for vehicles.
I hit teleport to vehicle and it didn't put me in those.
On slot 2 or 1? I'm guessing you don't want.
I see. There's 2, so you were in vehicle 2?
Yes.
Ah, yes. Use zoom / alternate fire by pressing mouse 2. Press mouse 2 to zoom in like 1 centimeter.
Great. Now head to Sanctuary and find Roland. You'll want to meet the Vault Hunter who stared down Handsome Jack and lived.
contents of it. So,
Thank you for riding the Psycho Express. No doubt. All aboard. I'll be collecting your tickets. You can't stop me.
Go on, but I won't. But I can. Ah, dignity. I almost forgot to mention dignity. Easy, Black Stallion. Easy.
Do you have dignity?
I can't damage the vehicle with my weapon. It's kind of nice.
Train won't stop!
Yeah, when we kill things on the vehicles, we don't get as much experience.
Yeah, I remember from Borderlands
1. However, they don't have the aggressive splattering of the enemies when you hit them. Or like basically, you can run into like a badass enemy and just go black. Here, yeah, they can, you know, take a while to run over.
You can't stop me!
Man, I'm really making this harder on us.
Let us in, Grinder! We're only gonna kill every last one of you! Your liver is a hood
How long does that
ornament!
guy do?
What? We're from the top.
I regret everything! You're not stopping me!
They don't get as much XP once they get out.
Yeah, but then you gotta use that.
You gotta use ammo.
You're never getting into Sanctuary, you bloodshot skaglicks. Hold up. You're a Vault Hunter. Just a sec. Roland wanted to talk to you. Let me echo him.
Are we the only Vault Hunters around?
So you're the one I've been hearing all this radio chatter about. Name's Roland. I used to be a Vault Hunter like you, until I formed the Crimson Raiders. We'll catch up when I get back to Sanctuary. For now, I need your help. My men tell me Corporal Reese hasn't returned the power core that we need to keep the city's shields running. Bring Reese back to Sanctuary, and you'll have earned your place in the Raiders.
Roland's contacted you? Good. Listen to what he says. He can help us defeat Jack.
We're to keep the gate closed until you return with the power core. Roland's orders.
You don't want to take your chance at driving?
My turn!
I'm good.
Handsome Jack here, reminding you all not to worry your pretty little heads about those earthquakes. See, with every tremor, my drill gets closer to the vault, to freedom, order, and safety for us all. Except you asshats in Sanctuary.
Yep, those real assets. on again.
Reese is in trouble? Find him, soldier.
Why did we stop here exactly?
You had to pick up that audio thing.
No, that was actually like part of the requirement.
Yep.
I wish I listened to it.
You didn't hear it?
Just gonna go on without me.
I mean, it's right over here. We gotta get out anyways.
He says right over here. We gotta get out anyways. Why are you ramming into me?
I'm parking the car.
In my face?
Well, you did pick up the best spot.
Goddamn bloodshots, there's too many of them. If anyone can hear me, I need help! Your skag bait, grinder!
This is ridiculous!
I noticed you're not using your special that much. It is not that fun to let use.
The opportunities just aren't there. We're not in like a nearby area. Like right here, I could probably use it. But otherwise, we're in like a big open world. Doesn't really make sense to use it there. Hey, look, it's Mr. Fall, man. Got power armor.
Get that core back to Sanctuary. I'm just gonna take it now. Wake me up when I'm not on that.
You're not gonna come look at Fallout, man? Oh,
Reese
he
is
died.
dead? He was one of the first Crimson Lancemen I recruited to the Raiders. Get that power core back, and while you're at it, kill some bandits for Reese. It's what he would have wanted.
Looks like you've got an area waypoint. Sometimes your echo device can't find the precise location of what you're looking for. Search the area marked by the big-ass green circle on your mini-map. Your objective is somewhere in that area.
It's kind of funny because up to this point, we've already seen multiple area waypoint requirements. Get anything good?
Not really.
Don't worry, there'll be good stuff soon enough.
This guy's like really glitch if you walk over him.
What do you mean, glitchy?
You tell me your screen doesn't like lag like crazy when you go over them?
Nope.
Yeah, I get like Yeah, I think I'll like dive down to 30 FPS when I run over them.
Huh. That's weird. I wonder if it has to do with that 4K.
It's very jarring. Probably some physics related thing. And it's just like its physics are deactivated, but it's still running it.
Oh, it's like it's trying to cycle through it.
It's probably like slowing the frames down so it can calculate the physics or something. I don't know. All I know is it's janking it like it's really janky.
I do know that the ragdoll is disabled when the enemies are killed. That's why they keep that position. You can't kick them around. Yeah, the early game is much slower.
This is pretty fast-paced to me.
I guess some comparison to Borderlands 1, yeah.
Some nice gear you pull. Oh! Wounded it.
Now you get the back up. This'll shut you up. Now me, tasty. Don't think kill me. I am already dead tomorrow.
Did you hear that? He's already dead tomorrow.
Wow. To that.
Just die. Throw some right. This one's mine.
Like an entire clip doesn't kill these guys. I swear.
Perhaps time for a new gun.
I got this gun 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
5 minutes is too much time. This game has like a
Jack
serious
won't destroy
balancing
Sanctuary
issue.
today, at least. Now get back to the city.
I mean, I assume they went them down pretty well.
Welcome to the Crimson Ridge. Damn it. I'm being attacked. I'll see you. Resistance lost a good man today, but I'm sure Reese would have been happy to know how quickly you wiped out those bloodshots.
I don't know if it's the slight exhausted nature, but I'm getting that like super late night, oh, we're starting to phase in and out of existence type of mentality. You gotta keep me talking.
Like, I've been keeping it quiet because I've got lots of complaints and no one wants to hear me complain. So you get what you get.
I find the complaints odd.
You're not ready for me.
I mean, you seem to kill that guy pretty fast.
No, don't get used to it.
I mean, are you using any guns of any element on him?
Yep.
Nope, you said?
So, yep.
Do you know what they are?
It's fire. Did you not say they do like just burst in flames?
Well, if you have fire damage, you shouldn't be having too much of a problem killing them.
Like, I don't know if you're like trying to make me complain or like what.
I'm trying to understand what the issues are. see if I can't, help you there.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep with what I was saying, not complain.
Well, do you feel engaged at all?
I mean, I'm playing the game at least. Are these like Nomad 6 guys? Are they bosses or something?
The level 6 ones?
I guess that's their level. I mean,
Nomads are like a mid-tier enemy. I mean, in the sense of like they just have naturally higher health than the regular bandits.
They take about a whole clip to kill every time. Sometimes 2 clips.
And it gets so later there are nomads that actually have shields, and they're even harder to kill because you got to shoot around their feet to get them to like to lower their shield. And it's like a riot shield, not like a shield. And then later you get nomads with a riot shield and a shield. So you can't say they're not keeping it fresh, See anything good?
In my skill menu?
Yeah, is there any skills you have questions on?
My only question that I'm hesitating to ask, because I'm sure you'll be like, oh, well, Claptrap explained the skills and how the tiers and everything worked on a whiteboard 5 minutes ago. But what I don't understand is how do you get to the next tier of skills?
Oh, the ones lower?
Yeah, is it like a tree where I have to get the one above it, or is it just fill X on that row to unlock the next row?
it's the fill on the row. You can kind of see there's that like highlighting indicator. So in the case of like if you pick one in a particular tree, you would select it all the way down, and there's usually about 5 requirements per row. So it's usually good early on just to like pick one column just to go down.
And it unlocks all the columns when you do go down?
Yeah, so it'll lock. So if you in the column, as the more you go down, everything on the X of that only of just that tree, like you can't. By the time we're level 30, you can only have enough points to basically fill out one block, all the way. Like they expect you to play all the way through like level 70 if you want to get 2 trees fully open. But you once again like the most like the good perks, the actual like ones that like, change the way your special actually works are the ones at the bottom. So like in your case, like go to that middle tree of yours and look at the bottom perk of the middle one. You can see how like complex it is.
Yep, a lot of text there.
Did my darn gun mutate? I guess let's run this for a moment.
I like it.
Does it not show our characters on the minimap?
Yeah, it does. I can see your guy on the minimap. You're just a little white triangle guy, and there should be a little white triangle guy to you.
Yeah, I see. Just opened up the map to a strange spot.
Yeah, this would be a common case of running back to the car. Like, I'm gonna get in my spot before you can force me to drive.
Yeah, dibs on the gunner seat.
You sure you don't want to get a chance at driving?
I think if I did, I'd hop in the driving seat.
You're never gonna learn unless you try.
I did all of the driving in Borderlands 2, or Borderlands 1, excuse me. It's your turn to share a little bit of that.
You remember doing that?
I do.
I didn't even stream that. How did you retain that such memory from over 10 years ago?
It's somewhere there.
My twin! Now I'm going to eat you!
This is a message to Sanctuary, the last stronghold of the Resistance. Pandora as you knew it, the Chaos, the Bandits, that time has passed. If you let it, this could be an era of order, of peace. Just turn yourselves in, and I promise, your deaths will be quick. Hey, you like my speech? I was like, Roland, is that you? Oh, it's the Vault Hunter.
No,
Get
did
in
we
quick.
cut him off?
Roland's
Yep.
Echo communicator went dead. We need your help.
All of his lines are great, too.
I don't know we can do that.
He's the best character in the game. I mean, would you rather have her the speed or not?
What? What do you mean? The speed?
Yeah, there's actually like a way to manipulate lines to get those jumping quicker by doing certain story events to actually attempt to skip story pieces like that.
I'm not looking to speed run the game.
This is...
Made it to Banditville, huh? Well done. It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground. Oh, and I have decided that I will tell you my secret later on, once you burned it.
See, he's got a secret and he wants to share it.
Is that diamond pony or something?
Even better than a diamond pony. So the Sanctuary is basically our home base kind of deal. Did you want a sniper rifle?
You're the one Commander Roland was talking about. The one who faced Jack and
not
lived.
particularly, no.
Look, we need your help bad. But first things first, plug that power core into the shield generator.
That's pretty cool.
Good. That ought to last us a day or two. Roland was supposed to bring us some intel on how to stop Jack. With him missing, we really need your help. Talk to
You
Private
want a
Jessup
machine
at the
gun?
gate. He'll let you into
Or
the
sorry,
city.
a grenadier?
Jessup, stand up straight.
Surprise
we got
me.
a Vault Hunter headed your way. Hyperion Moonshot Blitz.
Oh, actually, I get a
Without
chance to
that
choose on my end.
bridge
Never mind.
those lunar mortars would
Oh,
have
really?
punched right through the
Already
shield.
chose the grenadier.
Darn
Oh,
right.
I'll just swap it out with what I already have. Oh, look, I got 3 more damage. That will not help at all.
I am not having a problem killing the enemies. You're going for the head, right?
As much as you can with a grenade, yes.
Are you still using that grenade gun?
The one I just got? Like 3 seconds ago? No. I'm not using the one that I had before, because I just upgraded it. This one
Oh.
now has 3 more.
So you were
damage.
still using that old one for a while.
The old one with 3 less damage, yes. Which, in case you weren't aware, 3 damage is going to make a difference.
I mean, I don't really need the patronizing right there.
I'm not trying to be patronizing, but when you're constantly talking about how I'm somehow doing something wrong, I just want to clear myself here.
Hey,
That I
you
am
didn't
using the
adjudicate
guns
with
as best
anything.
as I
Commander
can.
Roland never came back from his secret reconnaissance mission. He left very specific orders for this contingency, which you can help carry out. Go meet with the town mechanic.
Crap. I mean, darn. Roland needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders don't stand a chance against Jack. Please find out where Roland's gone. Sanctuary. Built on the ruins of the Dahl Corporation's finest interplanetary mining ship. Now the last refuge for thieves, murderers, and outcasts. Welcome home.
We're about to get a bunch of random cutscenes to like introduce to like side characters. Anything I can do to help?
Healing stuff.
I'm not sure what you mean. Did you get the cutscene?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines be come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch! Wait a minute. Ha! Well, hang me upside down from a telephone pole, cover me in honey, and leave me to a slow death at the hands of hungry spider ants. You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a Vault Hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn.
Do we have like Vault Hunter tattooed on our forehead or something?
What'd you
How
talk
does
about?
everyone know? Did you not hear his dialogue?
What about it?
Scooter's dialogue, did you hear it?
Yeah, I've heard 100 of times. What about it?
He called us a Vault Hunter.
Yeah.
I'm asking, how do they know we're a Vault Hunter?
Because everyone's chit-chatting about it.
No. He looked at us and was like, you're no Hyperion robot. You're a Vault Hunter. As if he could recognize us immediately somehow.
Well, we're not like a regular-looking citizen, and we were told that a Vault Hunter was coming in, and he would see somebody new, and would assume that the new person he sees is probably a Vault Hunter. That was mentioned previously to him. And over the intercom.
So as I hear it, there is no immediate identifier for what a
We do
Vault
not have
Hunter
name
is.
tags that say Vault Hunter. Hence, one of the reasons our names never get
Obviously,
said.
I'm joking about it, but I mean, there's no like lore reason like, oh, it's always the big guys or you know whatever. Because it's not just Scooter. It's like every NPC we come across.
I mean, it's also a video game. I just gonna accept the video game logic and just move on with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair.
You know, one of those like, why would I bother looking into it?
Dude, look at this guy. He's just got several units. These things must be as light as plastic.
Nah, he's just really strong. I mean, how do you think he gets these cars hung up above us?
Dude's like secretly the Hulk.
Looks like it's below, behind you.
The fuel cell.
The one down there? Yeah.
Well, let's head to the center of town and plug those 2 fuel cells into the ignition primers. You're gonna need a third, which is why I gave you that here red rock. You can buy the last cell from Earl's black market. Careful though, Earl's crazy. He ate one of my cars once. Yeah, the whole car. Just like with a fork.
Scooter has some of the best lines in this.
Bandits of Sanctuary. I hear a new Vault Hunter has arrived in your city, so just turn him into me and you'll be rewarded. Don't worry, nobody's gonna turn you in. You're our only hope of stopping Jack.
What's the fattest piece of loot you've ever found, Vault Hunter? Mine is a spoon I pulled out of my dad's.
What's that?
Hey, Roland, Handsome Jack here, remember me? My men kicked your bandit asses out of New Haven and killed your little pal Lilith. Ringing any bells? Anyway, I hear you and the rest of your little buddies have relocated to Sanctuary. Just wanted to congratulate ya. You've successfully delayed your death by a few months. I'm gonna be real busy mining iridium to charge that vault key I stole from your buddy Tanis, so you guys are gonna be low on my priority list for a while, so, ciao.
There's always money in the newsstand.
And now for the latest edition of This Just In with Hunter Hellquist. This is Hunter Hellquist of Hyperion Truth Broadcasting. The bandit city of Sanctuary has been all but destroyed by internal struggle and the might of Hyperion's noble forces. Handsome Jack's heartfelt pleas to the bandit population have done nothing to stem the tide of death, murder, and corruption that tears Sanctuary down from within.
It's a golden key.
With any luck, the last bastion of bandit resistance will be but cinders and rubble before the year is out.
Pick what you want.
You don't know what a golden key is?
They are the, hey, you follow us on social media, and we have this unified system for gold keys across all of our games, and
Really?
and it's a per game thing. So you have to tediously, I guess, copy and paste works a code from our social media into the game while you're playing, because I don't know how to do it offline. I'm sure there may be a way, and then you get a numerical increase to the number of keys you have. Also, save file editors adjust this too. So
yeah, I was gonna say, hey, no way would I be going through all that effort.
I know it's kind of
that's something that the original Gearbox people did.
Yep. So this was in the original. So this has been here forever. You can take both of those if you want, or if you plan to use any of them.
Yeah, I'm just comparing them. It's easier to compare them side by side like this. Probably
I'm rising!
You can have the other one. I don't really care. I don't really care soon. When do we get the third weapon?
Soon. It's the fourth one that takes forever to get.
It's kind of wild that they limit your like scrollability and convenience.
Yeah, they do in all the games. And it's like, do we really need this for every single game? Over and over again?
I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
Look, I found Claptrap.
Hey, it looks like you made it here on time.
Thought there was no other Claptraps.
Yeah, it's the same one from earlier. He just made it here by himself.
Yeah, he looks a little different to me. This must be a different version of Claptrap.
Wait, you see a Claptrap somewhere?
Yeah, right here on the postboard.
I don't see one.
That's Claptrap.
This poster there?
You don't see Claptrap? Right there, embedded onto the postboard?
Nope. Perhaps it's your end.
So anyways, where's this next quest point? Are we going to the sewers?
Not now.
Oh, okay.
We will eventually.
Roland said we gotta have an
Really?
exit strategy just in case you ever
They didn't
disappear.
call it the
And
sewers.
so fuel cells and whatnot. Bummer though. He really wanted to meet you. Raiders ain't gonna last without some new blood, and given how you shot them bandits up, I'd say you and Blood got an extra special relationship. Like cousins taking a bath together.
Stay right where I can see.
Alright, looks like you need to go buy something from Crazy Earl. Perhaps that glowing green door will tell us more about Crazy Earl.
Yeah, they said the black market.
Don't you remember Crazy Earl from the first game?
What you want? Just buy something.
Now toss in this crap fuel cell. Just touching it made 2 of my fingers rot off. I only accept iridium. Cash is for clowns.
What happens if you don't buy the right thing?
So the idea is like, here's the tutorial for like how you buy the SDK upgrades, and you just buy whatever. And then you just
SDV or STU.
Yeah, the storage deck upgrade or whatever, SDU.
Okay, but we can't buy one of those right now.
You clicked on anything?
Well, we gotta buy the energy thing, the Imperial stuff.
Well, he just said if you buy anything, I'll throw in this fuel cell for you.
Oh, I didn't catch that. You just said what you buy.
It's also one of those things like they made it so simple that as long as you clicked on anything, you couldn't have been punished.
I remember when I was fighting tooth and nail to put Roland and his friends.
There's a bank?
Yeah, so there's if you want to store things. It's really more for when you're playing in the later, in the in-game where you're not leveling up anymore. And you just have like, I want to rotate out weapons because I want to go like grind a raid boss for a particular gun.
Yeah, okay.
Or like, I found this one legendary and it was really awesome. I didn't want to get rid of it because you can take the bank items and just put in your backpack and then take them over to the transfer bank and you can pick them between your characters. I'm pretty sure Borderlands 1 had something like that.
Oh, wow. Hey, thanks for grabbing all that stuff for me. 3rd-degree burns are best taken in shifts. Now, to see the fruits of your loins, this city's gonna fly!
Like everyone's just walking around all casually.
Not damn. Well, now we really gotta find Roland. You know what? Maybe get to Roland's place. I think he might have left a message there for you.
Vault Hunter, get in. Roland left a message for you.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
You ready to kick Hyperion off this planet?
Come back anytime. Check back later to see my new weapon of the day.
Hey, soldier. If you're hearing this, I'm in trouble. Right now, you're the only thing standing between this city, hell, the whole planet, and Handsome Jack's army. I left info about my whereabouts in my safe. You can use it to store anything you need. This is your home now. Good luck.
My research is going swimmingly, my psychoses notwithstanding. Your help is not required. I am happy to say I need not rely on you for help at the moment.
Alright, so this is how the game teaches you to do the bank mechanic.
I require nothing from you, other than that you please stay a safe distance away from me. I am on the
This is the Firehawk. Come to Frostburn Canyon or people will die.
Okay, but what do we get?
You mean the mass murderer and bounty hunter? Oh, crap! If the Firehawk's got him, Roland's in deep! You gotta get to Frostburn Canyon and rescue his ass!
If Roland has been captured by the Firehawk, he's in danger. You're the only one who can stop Jack. but Roland is the man with the plan, so to speak. He knows the best way to strike at Hyperion.
Look at this, look at this. There's like an invisible wall here.
Pretty neat, huh?
The TV, I guess, extends down.
I never particularly noticed in this area. You spend so little time here.
I was trying to activate the thing on the wall. See if I could.
There's a thing on the wall to activate.
You don't see the glowing little panel there? It's got like market statistics on it. Someone was doing some stock market stuff. Dang. What was your guy's name again?
Salvador.
So anyways, I'm gonna need your head.
Yeah, it's little funny gags like that. It's like, they didn't do any like that for Borderlands 3. The environment in the sanctuary for Borderlands 3 is just so empty. And it's like, they try to fill it up with a bunch of NPCs in a fairly, I guess, comprehensive, if you want to use that as a positive word, for the structure side of things. The emptiness, though, of those little, like, it's those little small things, like little tiny stuff on the wall that kind of get your attention. It's like, oh, what does that say? And actually you look in, little posters has something funny on it.
Well, I guess let's go to the next area then.
I've lost my whole family to Hyperion. Sucks. What was I doing again?
So, you ready for the holidays?
Is that like a Borderlands reference? Or
Are you officially? I was gonna ask, you're officially off until next week?
Yeah. No, actually, till the 8th. In fact, it's kind of nice.
Oh, okay. That's pretty darn nifty.
Yeah, something I probably won't get again while at the same company, but I'll take it.
Yeah, we should try to do something. I guess not while I'm pet sitting, but during that first week of January, when I'm still off.
Yeah, the problem is I just hate spending so much time on the road, traveling between, friends and family. So typically I just do the one family visit and don't visit anyone else. So don't feel like you're being singled out or anything, and I'm just not choosing to visit you. It's just literally that. I don't visit anyone else.
And it's also a little unbalanced that you have such a long, distant drive, proportionally speaking. Just
I mean, you have made the trip up here occasionally as well. So, like, I do think about that, but also at the same time, it's like, I also don't want to do that drive, like, 2 days later after I've already done it, because I do plan on visiting the family on Sunday. Oops, wrong seat.
Aw, come on. The driving's so much better in 2 than it is in 1.
Oh, you missed your chance to spawn the vehicle and take it.
No, I haven't. Did you catch the line where it's like, my rides might not get you there alive, but they'll get you there? So those little things like that, it's like, they just didn't continue that. Even pre-sequel, like, hardly has any lines like that.
But yeah, what I was saying is, since I'll be visiting the family, I don't want to also drive the next day. Did you really just take another vehicle just to spite me?
Learn to drive. It's not hard.
I feel like I've already said that I already drove the entirety of Borderlands 1, but...
Okay. Yeah, you can drive yourself. You can drive yourself crazy, that's what it is. I mean, you literally could send like the teleporter thing and it's gone right to me.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
Running over Bully Mog.
I like it. Whoosha! Yeah, I'm awesome.
You picked up that Meteor gun from the box, didn't you?
I don't memorize the names of the manufacturers, no.
You'll get used to like the feel because the manufacturer and the weapon feel often coalesce frequently. Dang, you went up and down pretty quick.
It was calculated.
Yeah, quit making them work for it. Why don't you just die already?
That is so very hypocritical thing to say.
Like the pyro nomads. So we're about to go to an area that there's a lot of resistance to fire. Just in case you're like, why are my weapons of fire type not doing that much damage? Yeah, for some reason they thought, oh, the enemies on fire should also resist fire. I guess you would eventually build a tolerance to it.
You good to go to the next area?
Yeah.
The Firehawk should
Oh, we got
be
our
around here
third weapon
somewhere.
slot, by the way.
Stay alert.
Yeah, I noticed. We got
That's
that
weird.
little while
The
back.
Bloodshot Bandit clan seems to be attacking the Firehawk's lair. They've probably left landmarks for their reinforcements. Those should lead you to the Firehawk. That or just follow the screaming.
See, it's little lines like that, like follow the screaming.
If you want to live.
It's like, how did you lose that writing, you know?
I mean, I haven't played Borderlands 2, so I don't have anything to compare against.
I'm legally obligated to tell you.
I assume you're talking about Borderlands 3 and...
Yeah, and well, I guess it was kind of missing from 1. Even, you know, something like Tiny Tina, like, doesn't really get those lines.
Hunter. This is between the Bloodshots and the Firehawk. Once my boys bring his ass back to me, he's gonna pay for every Bloodshot he killed. We're gonna string him up from his own freaking intestines.
Well, that was needlessly graphic.
Team kill skill duration? I guess it's a skill I don't have.
Kill duration?
And this is Reaper class mod. Team kill skill duration plus 22%.
I think there are bonuses for picking up when you do like an assist or whatever. It's like perks for doing getting that.
It's kind of silly that these class mods are specific to literal classes. Like, why can't I have the health regen? That sure would be helpful for me.
It's a fine day.
They don't want to give you all the good stuff out of the gate.
Who needs a medical
I mean, they give it to
license
one
when you got
class, they just don't give it to me.
I'm not hearing any screaming just yet. But there could be screaming up ahead. You see something? Money?
Money and ammo. Man, it feels so bad to like loot anything.
You feel bad to loot anything?
Well, I probably shouldn't go down that rabbit hole. So never mind. Dang, this guy dropped a Scarlet sniper rifle. It's fire though.
Alright, so there's a bandit type called a Goliath. And there's various of them. But if you shoot their helmet off, they go into a rage mode, like that. And they'll actually attack friendly enemies. They'll attack his friendlies. And if they kill their friendlies, they'll level up. Actually, they can kill it. If they kill you, they'll also level up.
Are they the only guys that can do that?
Yeah, they're the only ones who do that gimmick. But if they level up enough, they eventually become basically a mini boss, and they actually increase like the good rare loot spawn out of them. So just keep that in mind. Like people playing in speed runs and meta obviously never want to do that, but it's just kind of a neat concept you never see in any other games. And they
it's got like a very visual appearance when they do level up.
I think it's pretty cool. I think they're one of the best enemies just to like they run around screaming and doing that thing. Fire weapons against the fire resisting enemies.
Just kill the nomad. I guess it's kind of neat that you can hit the backpack of the pyro guys to build them up.
Yeah, there's a couple of nifty enemies like that.
This one's mine.
Oh, shoot, I swear to God.
You cannot kill me.
Yeah, every like new enemy type that comes around, like there's something like unique about them, rather than just necessarily a rinse and repeat. Even if it's like, sure, it's like a bandit, but this time he's tall. It's like there's something like distinguished about them, and in a unique way.
Wow, that dude spawned literally right next to me. Very cool.
Yeah, because you woke him up.
No, it just literally wasn't there. He spawned on the roof where I'm at.
You weren't supposed to do that. I wonder if that was just a little bit of lag or something.
I mean, I had been on that roof for a little while. He could have glitched, like, up a few stories, I guess.
Oh, the Goliaths, when their helmets off, they can jump really high. They can do like a Superman jump.
Oh, are they supposed to clip through stuff?
He probably like jumped from like the side and just looks like it clipped.
You say so. He died right as I was jumping down. Oh, no, I'm down.
He died right as I got back up.
Oh, that's how you know to make a good team.
Oh no, the Goliath leveled up. You'll be screaming. He's a super badass Goliath now. Oh no, he can jump to me. Please. Huh. Oh, he's gonna kill him? Oh, darn Nomad killed him. That was a lot of XP that we missed out on. That's a downside, is that the enemies kill the Goliaths, you lose that XP if they like level up and stuff.
Are all grenades the same grenade?
Oh, gotta loot midget. Gotta loot midget, need your help. He's really tough.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything.
The guy shooting you and killing you?
I mean the guy shooting you and killing you, not me. I didn't see him until I walked downstairs.
No.
You
But
get
loot.
back on your meat haunches! Hells yeah!
You get back on
We
your
killed
meat
him.
haunches.
Oh, hey, I actually got something good.
Something good, huh?
Hate doing math.
Thing. I just put on a pistol I liked. And now I kinda wanna change. 55 round mag though is hard to beat when your whole gimmick is that you don't want to stop shooting. Sure. Yeah, I can imagine there's some frustration when you don't particularly know
This
what.
is unusual. The Firehawk has harassed the Bloodshots for some time, but they have never mounted such a large-scale assault on the Firehawk before. I wonder what's given them such confidence.
Keep going, Bloodshots! That demonic tango ruled it that day and messed with us! We're gonna make the Firehawk choke to death on his own feces!
Dude.
Cram
Ew.
this down your throat hole!
So the spider ants gimmick is that their little posterior is a weak point. Actually, we need spider ants in Borderlands 1. You remember them?
Yep.
I'm taking that as a yes.
I did say yes.
They have a lot more varieties here. But yeah, I can imagine there's some frustration when you don't know what skill points to put into for the particular playstyle you want to try.
I don't think it really matters much. You get like 3 skill points. A lot more frustrating things beyond skills.
I'll feed your skin stack! Come on! To that! Give it up! Just see! What the hell? Give it up! Keep trying! Please! Gotta Everybody run!
Smoothies. But nah, I'm sure you bet about Roland's just fine. Of course, if Roland hadn't been such a dumbass in the first place, you would... Whoops! Almost spilled the secret.
You sat my swing! Now I'm going to eat you! Oh, God! Oh, God! No! No!
Oh, right. That's a lot. Kind of like to watch and see what happens. I think the badass Goliath's gonna die.
Taking the right speed is gonna happen.
Endorphins!
Darn. No.
Shoot him.
Oh, great. There's another one.
Ram this down your throat hole! Oh, God! Oh, God!
See, nothing to worry about. All right, leveled up.
Do we have to unlock these points?
Let me explain something. Even if you do rescue Roland from this Firehawk guy, the Crimson Raiders ain't exactly along for this world. You know what? I think you deserve a little hint. My secret involves your pathetic resistance dying. And me laughing. A lot.
Points?
Yeah. Like fast travel points.
Yeah, oh well. When you're in a map like this, those New Year stations are not fast travel points, unfortunately. But we don't necessarily come back to the same areas too often if you're just doing main quest. But yeah, they are unlocked as you get to them. For the ones that are actually fast travel points.
I'm rising! This one's mine! Quit screwing my shield! Oh, damn it! That was double down! Made in the meat chunks! Go lurking kick ass! This one's not New present?
Yeah, keep him occupied while I get to this easy loot. Dang, the easy loot's out of range. Lovely.
Boy, I sure do love my dude gargling in my ear as he burns to death. What the heck happened to all my health through?
Need help! You can't stop me! I made finger pizza just for you! I'm not full yet!
Alright, I'm here.
Kill something.
Sometimes a punch in the face is all you need.
That was my piece of it! Allow me, dearest!
See, that's an opportunity.
I'm not doing shit for this game.
I just killed him in like 2 hits.
Oh, that was a lot more than 2.
Lost my shield! Quit limp so much! You can't get no, to strike your face from my fingernails!
It was kind of annoying how they just get all their health back.
Oh, the glass when you pop their helmet off?
Yeah. There's a period of time when you can continue to hit them before they do a little power up. But once they do the power up, they just get all their health back.
Stand back here! Get 'em, boys!
Technically, we don't actually have to fight any of the enemies, you know. We can just literally run to waypoint to waypoint.
Except half the waypoints have you, like, kill the enemies.
But not as a requirement.
This is it. The Firehawk's hideout. Be careful, friend. There are bound to be traps everywhere.
And I'm sure later, when you're not leveled up high enough, suddenly the game gets too difficult.
See? Traps.
See? There's traps in that.
It's just a dead end.
Oh, you jumped down the hole? Yeah, that was one of the traps.
No.
There should be one of those vault symbols down there.
Yep, I got it.
I've done that one enough times. I actually went in and turned my my badass ranking off to, but it's just that impactful at the early stages.
Sugar beetles! That was sweet Marcus!
Burn his flesh! Burn the flesh! Oh, great. We're both dead.
Well, there's one dude about to die.
Yeah, I kind of did that one to myself.
Love you. I owe you. I feel a deep, dark warmth.
I mean, we can jump over it.
The sound of those earthquakes marks my drills getting closer and closer to the vault. That's the sound of progress, baby.
Bada boom.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I've made sure of that. Don't die. I need your business. Get your health and shields right here.
Emo, you might be interested in a Pangolin shield.
Stay alive.
What shield brand do you have?
Meteor.
Yeah, it's like one of the stock ones. Now we have access to Pangolin shields. They're the ones that will increase your max health and give you high capacity, but... Or, no, they decrease your health, but give you more shield.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very good trade-off, to be honest.
You get a big-ass shield. Proportionately speaking. There's more...
Well, I guess this one...
Look alive out there. You're an organ donor, right?
This one's got spike damage on it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's portable clinic. What can I get for you?
I guess the shield does recharge.
Almost dead? I can fix that.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Welcome, customer. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough. Welcome to my humble shop. You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I've made sure of that.
What does the little X mean next to items?
That means you put it into your junk pile, so when you go to sell, you can hit, I guess, delete, and it'll sell all the junk items at once.
Interesting, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I never used it, really, until more recently. Just because, like, when you get a new item, it's kind of easier to manage that new one right then and there.
To be honest, there's hardly anything to manage with only 12 slots.
Away from us! I'm gonna kill you!
Sup? How you doing? The bandits call me the Firehawk, but the name's Lilith. I'm with the Raiders, like you. I keep the bandits in line so Roland can focus on taking down Jack. Anyway, long story, lots of internal bleeding. Could you help me up?
Yeah, if you were somehow playing on easy mode, this would be the here's how to revive an ally tutorial if you're playing on easy mode in single player. Easy mode being like you're taking your time, walking slowly.
Get me some iridium, will ya? I should have some in one of my strong boxes.
Is this her place?
Yep. And this is the only time we ever come here for it.
Can't even open that one.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Give it here. appreciate it.
Oh yes, juju magic.
Thanks. Bet you're looking for Roland, huh? He's not here. The Bloodshots grabbed him. Made him cocky, too. They never came after me this hard.
Nothing like a wave mini boss.
Now the real fun begins. I'll see if I can't phase blast
a few of them for you.
Bend over. No, I'm going to
Dang,
hit you.
I had full health a moment ago.
Can I get some on my
Yeah, do be like that.
We got cycles incoming!
I'm going to count every hit. Weakness, leap.
Next shot.
No need to go.
Heads up, badass!
Dead body.
Doing all right over there?
Sorry. Taste it.
I got you back. Watch out, badass psychos!
Bend over. Endorphin! My whole life was a
Get some ammo. This ain't over yet. They found another way in. Well done.
How you doing over there? Keep it up, kid. You're doing great. Hell yeah!
Nice shot.
Well done. Badasses.
Pluto's not a planet!
Miss
Pleasure is pain! Extreme! No! Disagree! Disagree! I have stopped endurance!
Nice shot.
Inconceivable!
Hell yeah! Keep it up, kid. You're doing great.
Miss me.
Let me try throwing.
No idea how to do that.
Well, that was fun.
Feeling tapped out, though. Could you give me another hunk of iridium?
Oh, I guess it explains the locked one earlier.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Give it here. Thanks.
Do you want one of these weapons to drop, by the way?
No, I got the ones I want. Thanks. We're about to get a bunch of chests to open up anyways.
Since the vault opened, my siren powers have been getting a little awesome. Thanks to this iridium stuff. No idea why. Now, let's talk about rescuing my boyfriend. Before the Bloodshots grabbed him, Roland was getting intel
Level
on the
10.
vault and what Jack plans to do with it. You have to find him. I gotta head back to Sanctuary, keep the city in one piece while Roland's away. But first, I'm gonna teleport you into the Bloodshot stronghold. That's where they're keeping Roland. You'll catch him by surprise and have a real advantage. It'll be great. Hold still.
Apparently the hold still part was optional.
I just moved you like 10 feet, didn't I? Sorry. I'm still getting used to this. Reminds me though, Bloodshot Stronghold is full of real tough customers. You might want to train a bit before you take them on. You're doing good out there, by the way. Keep it up.
Game literally tells you to get good before you do anything crazy.
Sorry, I had to do a level up.
Level up.
I think I'm gonna call it whenever we reach the next checkpoint or whatever.
Reasonable spot.
Do we go back down or what?
Well, see,
so do we need to go down or what? So I don't have to trek back.
yeah, we're at the start of the map.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
Actually, let's go back to Sanctuary. That's always like the place where we should leave it off, was in Sanctuary.
Alright.
It's just like it's our little hub space, so
yeah, it makes sense. I imagine we can fast travel from here.
Killer, I'm back in Sanctuary. Be careful. The Bloodshots have camped out all around the dam. You'll want to get a vehicle to soak up some bullets for you.
okay, so that particular mission was telling us at the end of it to go back at Sanctuary, but yet the waypoint was actually pointing to go back to Three Horns, to go back through it, the physical way, then to go to Sanctuary, because it has the game's pathway mapping system is built to do that. Really weird.
Yeah, it doesn't target the fast travel points.
Nah, it does later because of reasons that are spoiled. But it's kind of weird. Like, I think they still want you early on to like get used to like navigating the world without necessarily using the fast travel every 5 seconds. But then obviously like they enable you to do it for, you know, people who play over and over again. Because it'd be kind of annoying to like, oh, you can only do the fast travel after so many points, which is basically what they did in the first game, and people were like, no.
It's dangerous to go alone, jerkwad. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, there's a right-click menu. It's interesting.
Right-click menu? Oh yeah, that like select drop
context menu.
I can get a better shield.
Hope you've had your shots.
Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for.
Hope it helps stay alive out there. I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor. Catch you
No, Dr. Zed is not a real doctor? I can see it.
Say it ain't so.
If you can hear this, and you're sane enough to understand what I'm saying, head to Sanctuary.
I'm gonna be totally
I don't
honest.
care what
You
Jack has
staring at me
told
like
you,
that?
or how well defended you think you are. The Hyperion army is coming to wipe you out. If you want to survive, you get a gun, you come to Sanctuary, and you join the Crimson Raiders.
It's kind of crazy they used the name Hyperion. Is that like an actual word, or they steal that off of
Could I have
Warhammer?
a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
Let it play out.
I don't know. Looks like it works to me.
Hyperion is from like Greek mythology.
Oh, okay. That explains it. I only knew it from the Warhammer stuff, and I only barely knew it from there.
It's always used in like a bunch of like spacey stuff anyways, because it has this very space sounding name.
Yeah, it does.
I can't actually remember what it is. He has a side quest, real quick, that you might find interesting to do a little more teaching bits, or you can save it for next time.
I should probably save it for next time.
Welcome, customer. Good luck.
Hey, I unlocked a skin. Where's the ammo guy?
It was behind you.
Oh. Was it that guy? The cashier?
It's a thing to the left of him.
Oh, okay, I didn't see.
You don't remember Marcus from the first game?
I don't remember any of the characters from the first game. Not a single one.
That's understandable. They didn't really introduce them very well. Alright, anything else?
Not especially, no.
Well, alright then, I'll go ahead and